These are my dreams.
So how did you end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's the only way I can still dream.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together.
Alright, mic check. Have you got a signal? Give me one moment here. Mic check. Alright, definitely got a signal.
Dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it.
Why do you do this to yourself?
It's the only way I can still dream.
Why is it so important to dream?
My dreams were still together.
Alright, mic check. Welcome one, welcome all. Shout out to those that may catch this on the replay. I was gonna set up some videos You know, it's just some of the news clippings or whatever to do with the school situation. But then I thought, you know what, nobody watches these videos. I mean, look at the last video, Diggity. I'm sure those 2 likes, I know those people in real life. You know, about 40 views. So I just don't really want to waste too much time. Of course, I could have prepped something for you guys so you could see visually the decode, but you know, what's the point, right? If you are new here, be sure to read the description of the video. And be sure to just, you know, go through all entries so you can get a wider scope of understanding of what we're talking about here. Now, before we even get to the school stabbing stuff, we're gonna get into Grammys, right? Liam Payne, the mocking continues. I saw this last night and I said, you know what? These people, they just don't stop, man. They're so bang out of order. They had Coldplay doing a tribute. Again, I didn't watch the Grammys, but I just saw it, you know, pop up on the browser. I said, oh, let me see what's going on there. What song? And again, just knowing the rule of thumb, check the song, when the song came out, the date that my guy died, Liam Payne's birthday, then of course with the Grammys, and then just watch what I show you right here. Again, before we get into the school stuff, yeah? Again, it's just another dub plate by the numbers, and unfortunately, nobody cares, but it is what it is. I can only do and say so much. I'm one man, there's only, you know, one community. They're doing our best, so the rest is on you guys to, you know, share or learn it, the rule of thumb, and do it yourself, along with showing other people, especially the children, because the children will soak this up easy, you know, very simple. And so let's get this, let's do this right here, right? So he sang a song called All My Love, right? Coldplay. And this is off his new album, right? The band's new album. But again, they had the front man, what's his name? Chris Martin. We did the tribute after they watched the video at the Grammys, right? On Sunday. Was that the 33rd day of the year, right? We'll get to all of that. Just bear with me. And well, first up, All My Love Coldplay, if you write that out, in reverse reduction, it equals 83. Murder equals 83. And we're not going to do cartwheels just yet and be like, oh yeah, man, we got something. No, just hold tight. I got something for you. Trust me, before we get to the school, because that's a whole nother dub plate. Yeah. All My Love Coldplay also equals 205. Drop the 0. Time, death, and RIP equals 25, yeah? So let's keep this all in mind as we keep it moving. Again, shout out to everybody, shout out to Tribe, you know who you are. And shout out to anybody new that's enthusiastic, that comes to this knowledge. Just like I did. Didn't take me, you know, moments to realize, okay, there's something going on there. Shout out to Zach and the wider community. Found this information 2016. I'm nearly 10 years deep. Yeah, and as I say, the community's been here since 2013. So it's already 11 years. Go figure on that, if you didn't know. Right. Now, I'll quickly say this one bit for Liam Payne. If you are new to this, just know, Liam Payne is born, again, One Direction, Liam Payne. He's born 29th of August. From his birthday to when he died, October 16th, is 48 days. Liam Payne equals 48. He was found on the X Factor. X Factor equals 48. One of their biggest songs off one of their albums, if not their biggest song, and I think they did like a single off one of their albums. It was called Up All Night. That equals 48 as well, yeah? Keep that 48 in mind though, because it's going to come back shortly. Again, if you're not up to speed, be sure to go to the playlist for Liam Payne. Also, take a quick side note. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but as I'm looking at it, Liam James Payne equals 54. Keep that in mind because it's going to come back in a moment, yeah? It's going to be a big dub plate coming back at you. Trust me. Just bear with me 1 minute here. I'm just on my notes. And as I say, the Sheffield stabbing with the school. Oh, I got a dub plate for you. Just bear with me here. I'm not going to go through all of these notes, but I'm going to go through the main of it, right? Now, what was the name of the... It's quite a long title, the name of the album. What is it called? Something of the Spheres 2. And then it's got like, you know, like the 2 dots. And then after that, it's called Moon Music, right? That's the Coldplay new album, which came out in October last year. The same month Liam Payne died. What day did it come out? It came out on the 4th of October. Why is that important? Well, first up, October 4th, drop the 0, dead and end. Again, end of life, dead. Yeah, so dead and end both equal 14. The number 4 is a representation of, means foundation and death, right? So just keep this all in mind now. Also, coming off the number 4, going to the number 40, the 40th prime is 173. From the release of this new album from Coldplay to the 2nd of February 2025, so again from 2024 to 2025 with the Grammys, again it's 17 weeks and 3 days. The 40th prime is 173. So again, 4 represents death as well as foundation. Not only that, the alternative span is 3 months and 30 days. Now, we know they love a 33, yeah? Masonry equals 33, secrecy equals 33, police, people, order, society, magic, even sex equals 33. Think about sex magic, think about drawing the circle with the magic circle, circles equals 33. Quick side note, we're going to get back to it, but I'm just saying it now, but I'm not going to say what it what it goes with, runs parallel with, but just know the other alternative span is 122 days. Just keep that in mind, yeah? And I'm sure satanic or satanist equals 112, but just note 122 days is the alternative span, and I'm going to tell you the dub plate for that in a moment, so just hold tight. And quickly going back to the 33, the 33rd day of the year is February the 2nd. Go figure, yeah? So again, alternative span is 3 months, 30 days. From the release of the album, October 4th, 2024 to 2025, 2nd of February, yeah? Now, if I uncheck the day, remember I just spoke about the 122? I might as well say it now. Moon Music equals 122. I might as well just say it now. Yeah, I ain't even got to the slide yet. Yeah. But if I uncheck the day, it will be 121 days. And we know blood sacrifice equals 121. Now from from the Grammys with the tribute to Liam Payne's next birthday, what would have been, again, August 29th, is 6 months, 4 weeks, 0 days. Kill equals 64. Alternative span, 209 days. Drop the 0, 29. Masonic equals 29. Wow, this year his life lesson on his birthday is 46. Sacrifice equals 46. So again, on Liam Payne's birthday this year, his life lesson, 8 and 29, 2 and 0, 2 and 5 equals 46. Again, in Genesis 4:6 begins with a sacrifice. So isn't it interesting that sacrifice equals 46? And we know that they love to use these, scriptures and textbooks and whatever they do, like a playbook, and mocking us. Anyway, from last year with his birthday to the Grammys is 5 months, 5 days. Doesn't sacrifice also equal 55 as well as 46? Alternative span, 158 days. Freemasonry equals 158. Now, if you write out Liam James Payne, his full name, that equals 54. If I uncheck the day from 55, we're going to get 5 months, 4 days. Yeah. Again, Liam James Payne equals 54. Also, the day that he died had a life lesson of 34. Coldplay, which is the band that Chris Martin, is a part of, the new album, Moon Music. Coldplay equals 34. Murder equals 34. And let's not forget the 34th prime is 139. Freemasonry equals 139 and the 158 that we just spoke about, right? Also, Coldplay also equals 38. Murder equals 38. And quickly, with the sacrifice stuff, well, Freemasonry 67, blood sacrifice equals 67. Just a quick reminder, One Direction equals 67, yeah? So if you write out One Direction, O-N-E, direction. Bear with me here. So the full name of it's called Music of the Spheres, Volume 2, Moon Music. That's the full name of the album. From Coldplay. One moment here. Just going through these slides. So again, I did already say Moon Music was 122, right? Yeah, and if you uncheck the day, remember, 122 days, and if I uncheck it, it's 121. Remember, blood sacrifice 121. So again, we've got the 122, 122 days, and 121 days, right? Either or. Again, Moon Music equals 122, and I ain't said the next part yet. Moon Music also equals 121. So again, in English ordinal, A's 1, Z's 26, add up the letters, bam, 122. If you reverse it, Z becomes 1, A 26, Moon Music 121. I got another dub plate coming. Oh, it's right here, the next slide, because I saw it and I didn't want to say it, and I was like, oh, please be the next slide. Right, from his birthday, Liam Payne, 2024, 29th of August, to when he dies, October 16th. And I did already mention 64, right? Kill 64, execution equals 64, and 116. So again, October 16th, drop the 0, 116. But anyway, we spoke about the 48 already, right? X Factor, Liam Payne, Up All Night, the name of the song. Lo and behold, Moon Music in reverse reduction equals 49. So again, if I include the end date, it's going to go from 48 to 49 days. Come on. These type of dub plates. These people are bang out of order. They're so feisty. Right. Now let's get to the school situation, yeah? Let me change this thing scrolling. I forgot to change it. I did that on the last stream as well. And let's put that other bit up there as well. MK Ultra Utopia. Imagine from one, I know there's been obviously loads of stabby, that's gone on since July 29th last year. What am I talking about? Southport, right? Again, if you're not up to speed with what I put out with Southport, do yourself a favor, the playlist is there. Yeah? And again, a couple of fun pushes on the community wall posts. You will see stuff that I've written out for that. And just knock yourself out with that, right? But anyway, 27 weeks, 0 days. And the reason why I'm pointing this one out as well, because I just found this part of before I came online just now. because I noticed that Keir Starmer, you know, is coming to have his say in that, you know, you know, UK is going to be mourning and blah blah blah. He's saying. I just saw the thumbnail, but as I say, it's just interesting because obviously that was a big event, Southport, obviously, and then obviously, you know, it's not like he's come out and said stuff for, you know, all the other ones in between. You know what I mean? But anyway, 27 weeks and 0 days, right? From last year, July 29th with Southport, which was on a Monday. Again, stabbing and stabboon equals 29. And knife equals 27. It's 27 weeks, 0 days. Did I mention today, if you manipulate the algorithm that's coming in naturally to your liking, you're going to have people spazzing out and doing a whole bag of madness, and they don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it. You know, feel free to read the description again if you're new here, and keep going through the videos, because I'm not really going to hold your hand too much in this one today. All right. Yesterday, they said the school went into lockdown. Lockdown equals 34. Yesterday was the 34th day of the year. Murder equals 34 as well. One moment here, I'm just going back on these slides. So I'm gonna... Bear with me one sec here. Is this the one I wanted? So again, school murder. Boy 15 stabbed to death at school as teenager 15, so both 15. If you write out 15, you get 38. Again, murder 38. So boy 15 stabbed to death at school as another teenager who's also 15. And it goes on to say arrested in murder probe and pupils plunged into lockdown again. Monday the 3rd of Feb is the 34th day of the year. Lockdown equals 34. Murder 34, yeah? And quickly, when you're on your YouTube and stuff, note the times, as I always point out, right? Note the times on the videos, you know? You're going to get 1 minute 23, that's 83 seconds. Murder equals 83 and 38. But I spoke about 15 equaling 38, yeah? You're going to get 52 on there as well. 52-second video. Stabbing and stabboon 52. Again, it's a frequency that's keeping you in your deep slumber, not knowing why, you know, they're casting a spell, man. I'm doing my best to refrain because the line is just there, and if I step over it, I'm gonna go off. So, you know, catch me on one of those other videos or streams if I'm really not gonna make it into this one today, because I will absolutely go berserk. In the Sun News, you've got update time of, it's 4:30. So there's your 3-4, and also knifing equals 43, killing 43. Who's that in the chat? Oh, yes, Chris, what are you saying, bro? Hope you're well. What? I don't know what that is. What is that? Did you do a typo? CHROS? and Kie. Cross and Kai in the house. I don't know what you mean by that. But yes, big ups, man. Big ups. Much love. Yeah, you done now. Let's say it happened at 17 minutes past the hour. Kill equals 17. I'm sure teen equals 17. Again, the teenager was knifed at All Saints Catholic High School in Sheffield, right? Again, in the UK. A knife crime and a whole manner of things. It's just at a ridiculous, high. It's gone off the Richter scale a long time ago. And as we say, maybe if you had the map before you even get to the terrain of the day, maybe you could be like, Rod, you know what? I'm not gonna play into, how I'm feeling. Oh, look, my name equals 27. The other guy's 27, 38 on his last name. Oh, murder, you know what I mean? Like those type of, you know what I mean? You can be like, right, you know what? Let me not even, send a text, because I think there was some text in between these two. No, that's the narrative with the story, with these two 15-year-olds. Or, Eliana, as I've pointed out how many times, Eliana Croydon. Imagine now, if that youth had this type of information, regardless if it's autism and all this type of stuff or whatever, right? You could say, right, you know what? Shit. 27th of September. Ooh, knife equals 27. And all the rest of the other stuff. Go to my playlist for Eliana. I'm not going to go over it all right here. But my point is, maybe you'll be able to say, raw, you know what? I ain't ever going to send a text. I'm not going to go and try and, do all this teddy bear stuff, that narrative for that situation. It was a teddy bear. Then Eliana's trying to, defend their friend or whatever, or give back the teddy bear, however it was going on. But my point is, maybe then you could have a chance at least to be like, Raj, you know what? I'm not going to play into the polarization of the day, and all how I'm polarized. You know what? I'm not going to take the reins of it. I'm going to take control. I'm not going to let the code make that be the fate. You know what I mean? And let that destiny play out. No, I'm going to change it. And this is the other part, the difference of walking around or waking up in the day, so to speak, waking up every day and thinking that you're awake. There's a difference between just waking up every day and those that know that they're somewhat online in their consciousness, actually awake. You see me? Big difference. So that's what I'm saying to you. If the powers that shouldn't be wasn't doing all of this, how they've set up and erected, the systemic system at play, how much of all of this would there be knife crime spiking? Would there be Freddy Kruegers, for the the paedophile hunters having to catch every flipping minute? How much of what rape, this thing, that thing? How much of any of that's going to be going on? Think about it. It's going to be a lot less, if not fuck all. That's my point. Yeah. But if you've got those nefarious, they understand. That's why you're not taught what we're showing you in school. Oh, they taught you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, la 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 la. Yeah. You know that. They didn't teach, as I said a long time ago. You went to elementary school, but they didn't teach you much about your causality with the elements and your effect on the elements, law of attraction and all of that type of stuff, right? As I've said, many a times so long ago. So to shape and fashion and groom the mind, easily done. You get up, whether you're going to school, you're learning what you're learning, or you're going to work, you're tired, watching a cool show, or you don't even watch much, the rat race, inflation, cost of living, you know what I mean? So they just beat your mind to a pulp. Yeah, beat your mind to a pulp. And then little do you know, this specific frequency that they've got going on, all by the numbers. Very important to have some type of understanding of it, you know. Again, I don't know it all, but clearly there's something to what's being, you know, spoken over here, and in the wider community, and from others that's not even in the Gamantra community, you know. That's, you know, like your Seven Boma or whoever else, you know. Shout out to Understand or Understanding channel, Seven Boma. Anyway, yesterday's life lesson was 14. 2 and 3, 2 and 0, 2 and 5 equals 14. Again, dead and end equals 14. Again, the school went into lockdown. Just to say it again, yesterday was the 34th day of the year. Lockdown equals 34 and 38. Murder 38. Eve also even equals 119 and 97. And death 97. Mental health 119. Mood swing 119. Knifing 119. You see? Again, they don't own the numbers, but just note the frequency and the intent that they've got behind it, so to speak, right? And then you're none the wiser, and then you're just, you know, it's like they've added extra on what you would have been normally. Again, how you polarize the nature, the time you're born, your zodiac, the numbers that are around you, you know what I mean? Now they've added a whole next layer over you that's playing out. If you write out 15 equals, as I already said, 38. It also equals 34. Murder 34. Lockdown 34. Monday, and the word school is a perfect overlay. Monday equals 27. School 27. You got 90 as well, and 72. Again, knife 90 and 27. And again, that's a perfect overlay with the 4 base ciphers using the English language forward and backwards, and then forward and backwards with the rules of numerology. Again, in the Bible, it says, let's go down and confuse them with language. The old name for God in Hebrew is tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. Key part within that, grammar. So think about it. God speaks the word into existence. Words create worlds. The pen is mightier than the sword. I mean, linguistics, Hegelian dialect, language. Spell equals 26, God 26. Yeah. The rat race, money, dollar and bank equals 26. Man created on the 26th verse of the Bible, Adam 26. I'm not going to go through it all right now, but keep going through the videos, learn it. If you haven't already, download the free books. You can buy it, but download the free books via Gamantra Effect News 25, Zachary K. Hubbard, Letters and Numbers, and 9/11 to Coronavirus by Zachary K. Hubbard, probably on Amazon, probably in other places, but if you go to his place where he does his blogging on your browser, gamantraeffect.news. Effect, gamantraeffect.news, yeah? GEMATRIA, effect.news. Same way you find this channel, right? Gamantra Effect News 25. Again, knifing, as we already pointed out, 43, 119, also 38. Murdered, 43. Again, remember the time, it was 4:30, right? In the Sun News. Knifing, 43, murdered, 43. Easy to keep the people blind, in despair, on edge, depressed, anxiety. You know, have your brain fractured, so to speak, broken, shattered. And then you've got the cognitive dissonance security guards. Again, how many people came to the Digger D video? What are you saying? There was 2 likes in the video. I'm sure that is going to be people that I know. One of them in real life. No jokes. So 40 odd views, or 39. No healthy comments. No likes on the video. Think about what I'm saying to you. As I've said thousands of times with how many entries, because I know I've put out at least 2,000 videos minimum across all my channels. This one alone's got about 1,600 videos or something like that. So my point is, what does that tell you? Compartmentalized thinking, that's a problem. And cognitive dissonance, that's a problem. Along with all the other stuff that I've just been saying. Skirting over stuff, because I'm not trying to go too, extra. But you never know. Who might watch it? There might be that, one person that has brain cells. And if you do come along, fantastic, much love. The rest of you, you know what I'm going to say with that one. So let's leave it there. All right. Oh, we're going to get to the boy's name as well. I was hoping that they released the perpetrator's name, but they might go on, oh, because he's underage, and that's just bullshit. They know they can change the laws overnight, within the same hour if they really want to. That's why they will bore you up with cartoon images of Southport situation, And those other ones that we covered. Remember when they blurred that guy's face, the silverback gorilla? Remember that stabbed up the army person at the army barracks in, was it Merseyside, Liverpool? You remember that? They do that on purpose. It's just to just wind you up. These times, clearly he's not underage. Like, why are you blurring his face? The mocking is just beyond belief. Anyway, another outlet called The Star. They've got the time at 25 minutes past the hour, all right? 25 past 1 yesterday, and time def RIP equals 25, you see? Because you're none the wiser, or the captions that they give the news, or when they emphasize, when they put the commas around a word or words or a sentence, because you don't understand the what it equates to and the numerical value, trust me, 8 to 9 times to 10 times out of 10, yeah, there's going to be something that will run parallel to the situation in their favor, so to speak, right? Sheffield Secondary School, 250, drop the 0, there's another 25, you've got 119 and 142. Stabbing equals 142. Remember, that's why they love the terrorists to do all of that stuff as well. Run down the road, stabbing. There's terrorists equals 142. And just a quick sidebar. Just remember 9/11, they made that documentary and they called it 102 minutes that changed the world, which equates to an hour 42 minutes. Again, terrorists equals 142. Get it? Stabbing 142. You see? Sheffield equals 43. Again, knifing, murdered, killing 43. Again, Masonic media, Masonic 43. Sheffield 74, killing 74 as well. Now this took place on Granville Road. Again, condolences to friends and family with the situation, of course. Can't even send your child off to school. Warped minds, twisted perspectives, Probably something no bigger than a flipping mustard seed. People are getting bent out of shape. Rather than having a little fisticuffs. Oh no, and of course that can be dangerous, right? People can be killed from one blow. Or, you know, something can happen to them where they're not the same again. You know, they've got some head injury that affects them for life. But wouldn't it be better to even a little backhand if you was that peed off with somebody, or you know what I mean? Like a little backhand or something? Or a fisticuffs? It's just wild, man. And as I keep saying to you, is it the music? Is it the food? Is it in the water? Of course, it's a combo of, you know, chemtrails, fucked up food, poison, computer games, you know, Call of Duty and whatever. You know? Also, there was a situation at this very same school on the 29th of January. So just a few days before this situation, on the 3rd of February, again, what was it to do with? Hold up. So it says, All Saints Catholic High School in Granville Road, Sheffield, is reportedly in lockdown. Again, that was for yesterday, Monday, over a serious incident. It comes less than a week after being put in lockdown on January the 29th. As well, over threats of violence between a small number of pupils. Crazy. Give me one moment here, because we're going to get to the deceased. We're going to get to the numbers for his name. And I shit you not, I said, come on, man. Come on. Come on. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God. Because imagine, when it broke, basically, this is what I'm reading to you now. And then obviously so many hours later, then his name come out, and I was like, oh my God. After I punched it into the calculator, I said, oh my God, man. How many times have I seen this? And if you're smart, you know I've already told you the numbers. Even though I haven't done it with his name. I've already told you the numbers. Yeah? So go figure on that. You've already heard the numbers. You just haven't heard me say it with, you know, what's his name? Harvey something. Begins with W, his last name, right? Sad, sad, sad reality. But we can break the mold, man. We can break the mold. You just got to beat up what you thought you knew, type of thing. And as I keep saying, in the midst of doing that, what it is, you simultaneously upgrade your thought process. Like I've been saying, how many times, right? How many times have you updated your YouTube app? How many times have you updated Telegram app, WhatsApp? But people don't want to upgrade their thought process. That is the problem right there, yeah? The unfortunate actuality of the reality. Sad, man, sad. Just imagine the parents for that child now, huh? Right, teen equals 44, right? Again, kill 44. The reason why I'm quickly pointing that out, because of course in the Sun news, oh shit, this is a different story that I've covered before. Excuse me. Going across my slides, I didn't read the main heading. But anyway, just to quickly show you again, look, the update time is 44 minutes past. It says knife rampage. Girl 14 who wanted to be a celeb is guilty trying to murder 2 teachers and pupils. Is this the one that was in Wales? I'm sure it was the one that was in Wales. We covered it. It was like, what was it, last year or the end of the year before last year? So what's that, 2023? I think it was around the end of 2023 if I remember correctly. Trust me, if you're new listening to this, please just keep going through the videos, man. And if you want to just drill out one subject matter, whether it's knife crime, drill it out. If you want to just drill out, you know, suicide, you know, if somebody offered himself, drill it out. Terrorism, drill it out. Obviously, if you can mix and match, fantastic. Yeah, but if you can't, just drill out one topic, man. How much binge watch you can binge watch? How much stuff? I mean, even if you're not binge watching, just take the time, man. You know, watch it in increments. Nobody's forcing you. Oh, you got to watch the whole thing. You did a 5-hour stream or a 10-minute stream. If you need to watch it in 30-second increments, do that. You know, shit, man. And as I'm saying to you, trying to get out this message is just, as I say, one part of me, I don't care because I know what I'm seeing and nobody cares. So as long as I know what I'm seeing, okay, cool. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, simultaneously, in other aspects of self, it's shattering because it's like, fucking hell, man. Come on, man. And as I'm saying to you, when it comes to other ventures that they got planned, some of which here and there is already coming into fruition, cyber attacks, hacking, power cuts, blackouts in certain places, some of which we've been forecasting already, gone and past. And then when you got their chief secretary or whoever it was in America, that lady, I can't remember her name, she said, oh yeah, man, so many years back, she said, oh yeah, the next 9/11 is going to be a cyber attack. And that's what I keep saying to you. Look at all the cyber stuff been going on just since 2020 up until now. I don't care if it's Grand Theft Auto getting leaked. Yeah? It's them doing it. I will even say, okay, maybe 1 or 2 might have been, you know, the cliche, somebody in his mum's basement, you know. But for the most part, I'm telling you, man, from computer games to this thing to that thing, cyber hacks, you know, you want to go to Greg's, tutus, now the till's not working, self-service, we've covered it all over here. And then they tried to tie it into, they said, it's Putin and these people over there. And then I do the numbers and it's like, come on, man, really? oh, yeah, it's Putin. Vladimir Putin, give me a break. Unbelievable. And that's what they do. They just give you a whole bag of bullshit and rigmarole. Nonsense narratives. You know, planes crashing, as we've been pointing out. Be sure to check out, of course, Gamontra Effect News 25 and Decoding with Cody. Also, Joseph Aquagriva 2222. 4 2s. Because he put out a dub plate yesterday, Decoding with Cody. You know, stuff that happened from, you know, yesteryear, you know, decades ago. Yeah? And then how it fits back in with the plane stuff. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Again, I've mirrored some of his videos. So if you go on the video tab, you will see Decoding with Cody. I've mirrored some of his videos. You know, you just simply just have to tap on the title. You know, it's like highlighted with the @ on his, you know, it's blue, his name. With the @ you just tap it straight to his channel. Bam. See for yourself. Don't believe me. Don't believe anything I'm telling you. You know? Use the calculator. See for yourself so you know. Give me one moment here. Let me just get to his name. I didn't see anything with the MP because, you know, sometimes they come into play sometimes. Well, actually, shit, what am I talking about? Hold up. Oh, shit. What's her name? Louise. What's her name again? Louise something? Hold up. Louise. How? I don't know. You pronounce that. How? Haigh. That's her last name. Louise, whatever how you say it, the last name, right? Anyway. I think she's... No, but this in office was 5th of July 2024 to 28th of November 2024. But I think that was for Secretary of State for Transport. And I couldn't... Oh, there it is. There it is. Not 5th of July. 5th of May. 5/7. Assumed office, if that's correct. But anyway, even just going from this date, right? Or going from the situation with Sheffield to this day on the annual, so this year, 2025, May 7th, yeah? 3 months, 4 days. Lockdown was what again? On the 34th day of the year with the school situation, February the 3rd, the 34th day of the year. Again, lockdown 34, murder 34, and then here we have 3 months, 4 days. Her name, first and last together, equals 57. Again, July 5th and 7th of May, 57. Is Scottish Rite 57 for Scottish Rite Freemasonry? I think Scottish Rite is 57 if I'm not mistaken. Also, her full name, Louise Margaret, and however you pronounce her last name, equals 197, the 45th prime. Again, 9th equals 45, as well as the 27 that we already spoke about earlier. Okay. Bear with me one sec here. Just got some thumbnails from, you know, Sky News. You've got the Bliss Police lady talking. You've got a thumbnail from the London Standard, which is 1 minute 11 seconds. If you write out Blade, it equals treble 1. Daily Records got 1 minute 11 as well. Treble 1, again, Blade. Is it 51 as well or 15? One of the two. This is for the Daily Mail. Give me 1 second here. So you got stabbed in his chest 3 times. 3 times equals 59, kill 59. 3 equals 29. Stabbing and stab wound 29. Also 79 like murder. And 25. Time diff RIP 25. 3 equals 29, 79, 25. Give me 1 moment here. You've got another one here, the Sun. You've got 4 minutes 40. Drop the 0, 44. Kill 44. Teen equals 44. We might do some other decodes I've got as well, just to get them out of the way. I have got some others lined up, so I might just do them in this decode. We've got a drill rapper situation that put out a song when he got banged up just the other day for killing somebody. And there's some interesting numbers with the life lesson when the situation happened and their names. I remember it was like 27. Although it was a shooting, but you know, life lesson of 27. I'm sure it was the deceased and maybe the perpetrator, 27 in their names. If not, the person that died with his name was 27. Does it Kammar something something something? The name of the song is C'est la vie. Right. Oh, there we go. Harvey Wilgoose. This is the deceased now, yeah? Harvey equals 34, 29, 79, 83, again, murder 83, 34, 79. He dies on the 34th day of the year. Lockdown at the school, lockdown 34, murder 34, murder 83, Harvey 83, Harvey 79, Harvey 29, stabbing and stab wound equals 29. Last name Wilgoose, 45, knife equals 45. Full name Harvey Wilgoose equals 79 and 74 and 209, drop the 0, 29 stabbing and stab wound 29, 74 killing 74, murder 79. So again, you can imagine my pupil dilation when I punched in his name last night. I said, come on, man. How many times have I seen this? Again, I already know what to look for a given situation, for a specific situation. I already know what numbers more than likely I'm going to see. 8, 9 times, 10 times out of 10, literally. Yeah. Again, I didn't give the numerical value. I didn't make the code. Obviously, these people know what they're doing, right? Where does the English language come from? The Gregorian calendar. Obviously, these people that have shaped, form, and fashioned this thing to bend in their favor. And again, regardless of them, if you minus them, obviously there's still a code playing out. Again, golden ratio, Fibonacci, mitosis, flower of life, yada yada yada. And again, without their 25/8, again, not 24/7, but 25/8 relentless campaign, without them, how much of any of this madness will be going on? That's all I'm asking. How much of any of this will be going on? Exactly. Next to fuck all. In a sane world, these people would be in jail. I should be able to take this now. The preponderance of evidence, should be able to take this to the courts, and all these people gone. Think about what I'm saying to you. No long term, these people have names and addresses, even though you've got the other ones that you don't see, that control the puppets that you see, the Bill Gates, the prime ministers, whatever, the presidents. You know what I mean? They're just the court jesters holding fort for the castle and the pyramid of the gang, whatever you want to call them. They live, Illuminati, Freemasonic, megalomaniacs, scumbags, whatever name. Yeah? Same people that will, do the One Direction in a Simpsons and do a whole batch of other stuff. And then you've got, those that aren't working on many brain cells that, oh my God, oh, Simpsons, look, oh, Trump, oh, look, when he's on the stairs, oh yeah, look, Trump. Or Kamala, sorry, with Lisa Simpson. One of the two, if not both, on the escalator. I remember seeing, some slide or, a still shot. So I haven't seen Simpsons for years. Many years. Only time I see anything like that on South Park is if I'm decoding something. Yeah? Just like with the car that drove through the people with the Christian parade around Christmas a couple of years ago. Remember that? The black guy with the dreads? Some bullshit alleged rapper. Not mainstream, like some type of SoundCloud or Bandcamp rapper or something. Remember? He drove through the people in his red Jeep, red pickup truck. And then you've got, just, about a month before that, in the promo for, what is it called? Post-COVID? Something like that. It was for South Park. And then you see the people in the church. But then after that, you see the people like in a parade. And if you blink, you literally miss it. Like they play it so quick when they show you this, like when they're doing this little trailer for the upcoming episode, right? It's so quick. I shit you not. If you blink, you miss it. Yeah. And the car, a red car, plows through the people. See two of them somersaulting in the air. I said, oh my God, these people are just, and again, you see the church, people in church first, and then you see the car plowing through the people, a red car. Again, a church parade with somebody driving through the people in a red vehicle. Come on, man. And then they do, as I say, Liam Payne with the One Direction. I mean, I've shown that enough times. It's on my other account. I haven't uploaded the video to this account. StreamYard gives you 23 hours. So when it runs out, I just switch account to another one. But sick, man. Sick. Absolutely sick. Who else you got? You got Robin Williams. Was that Family Guy? You remember that one as well? I mean, come on, man. I'm sure it was Robin Williams, the actor. These people are just the worst. So let's go to another decode. Might as well just do it while I'm here. That's something for Daniel Khalif. Remember I put the video out when he escaped from Wandsworth prison. Go and find my video for that. And they was using the term fugitive. and he escaped Wandsworth Prison on, was it September 6th? And I'm sure his birthday is the Jesuit Order's establishment birthday, which is the 27th of of September. But anyway, when he's doing his fugitive stuff, and that's the term they're using, you punch it in the calculator, you see that equals 99, and I was saying, they're probably going to catch him on the September 9th, and lo and behold, he gets caught on that day. If you're not up to speed with what's my one, I love that one there. Let me see if the video's in this one. I will play that one if it's there. It's only a minute if it's there. Hold up. I don't think it's in there. Is that him? I think it's this. Basically, that Abdul Azidi, remember the Clapham acid attacker? Remember? And then he was a fugitive, national manhunt for nearly 2 weeks. Still no footage of him going into the river. Remember, they said he went into the river, right? Again, look at all the cameras all over the gaff. What you say? We didn't get no footage of him actually going into the water. Oh my God. And then when they and then the day just before they came out in the news, when they say, he went into the water, I put out a post and I said, it's either going to be this day, and then I said it was a Friday, and I said it's either going to be today, the next day, I missed Sunday, and then I think I maybe had Monday or something like that, right? Again, just going off the numerology and stuff, right? And then 2 hours later, that's when they came out and said, Abdul Azidi, he went into the river and drowned. And lo and behold, February the 9th, drown equals 29. And it's the 40th day of the year. Drowning equals 40. No, come on. I need the world to witness this, man. And then we can all just, just bag and tag this buffoonery. Then there's not going to be none of this nonsense going on. We need to make the tip of their spear blunt, so to speak, and then break the rest of the spear. Then maybe people might start waking up. Because as I say, if they stop streaming the constant stream of madness, obviously then maybe people might wake up. So they have to have a continuous one extreme to the next extreme. Variant, COVID, monkeypox, planes crashing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, Allah Akbar down the street. And then they understand what, obviously, to what they're doing, and then the cause and effect. And then obviously, as I'm saying to you, why are people spazzing out and not thinking properly? And ready to take somebody's life over something no bigger than a mustard seed. I'm sure they could have squitched it out, even if they had a little fisticuffs, or set it up, get in a boxing ring or MMA, like anything but if not need be. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If it was a Freddy Krueger, done something to your sister, of course, gunshot, bullet, fling 2 grenade. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. But if it ain't that, like, what are you? Come on, man. Come on. People of all ages, colors and creeds. Come on, man. Come on. Even though I know it's never going to happen, but, So, what was the other bit I got here? I got something for Daniel. And we'll do that jaw wrapper as well. Let me just find my slides here. I'm at the jaw wrapper now. Let's quickly go over that quickly, what I got for that. Let's have a looky. And just before I start, the jaw rapper that just went to prison and he put out the song C'est La Vie, talking about the murder that he just did. The slide before that, just to show you again. Killer Smash, tributes pour in for 4 university students killed in a crash. Yeah, so a car crash, right? They, as they drove home from a night out before the car hitting a building, yeah? The car was badly damaged after it was embedded in the corner of a building. Does anybody want to take a wild guess what the time is, please? 43 minutes past 11. Again, killing. Yeah. And the update time 17 minutes past 1. Kill 17. You see? Because you're none the wiser and you don't understand the frequency. That's what I say. Watch the movie They Live. It's telling you it's a frequency. What happened? And I love the bit as well. Look how long that they're fighting. If you haven't seen it, YouTube it. They Live. It will pop up. The full movie. And there's a bit in there when Roddy Piper is fighting the black guy. I can't remember the black guy's name, but it's a known actor as well. And they're fighting for time. And it's a metaphor saying the difficulty of trying to wake somebody up. That's why the fight is so long. It's like damn near 7-8 minutes. As goofy as the film may seem, that film is giving you so many dubplates. Even straight away, the graffiti on the wall, it's got a big syringe on the world. You got the world, and there's a big syringe in the middle. Also, cable 54, that's pumping out the signal, that's keeping people asleep. That's the name of the, and then they go and break the tower, and then people wake up. The antenna, then people wake up at the end, right? Sorry, spoiler alert. But anyway, Jesuit order equals 54, and then think about how they terrorize you, and you're none the wiser. Terrorism equals 54, you see? Again, in the Bible, and you know they remix scripture, all prolific scripture is remixed by them. I don't care if it's Quran, Bible, this thing, that thing. If it's prolific, trust me. Yeah? Let's go down and confuse them with language. So think about it. One that came to my mind the other day, you know, like the movie Aliens. In space, nobody can hear you scream. You know, the tagline for the movie. And then it comes to my mind, I was like, raw. I'm in the echo chamber that I'm not trying to be in. On Earth, nobody can hear you talk. Isn't that something? By design. You know? Yes, I can speak to some people that get it, but my point is how many people don't get it, and we speak the same language. Also, maths is a universal thing, right? Let's say maths is like universal language. In the Bible, it says, let's go down and confuse them with language. And as I say, I'm not a Bible basher, but when I used to go to church with my grandma back in the day, that one, paragraph always stuck with me. So then all these years later, how it's come back full circle, as I've mentioned before, I said, wow, would you look at that? Tetragrammaton is the old name for God in Hebrew. Grammar. God speaks the word into existence over numbered days. Come on. It's right there, telling ya. Anyway, right, on to this one. So, prison drill rap hit. Murderer records hit drill rap song behind bars. And let me quickly check. I'll quickly type it in the calculator. Does drill equal 34? I know rap or rapper equals 34. Again, murder 34. Let me just double check. Just gone to the calculator quickly on the other tab. It's loading it up. Right, it's ready. Drill. No. But it does equal 28. Kill 28. 55. Satan equals 55. God equals 55. As well as 26, as we spoke about before. Again, as I said before, think about the rat race and how they got people, in America, on American money, it says, in God we trust. Dollar equals 26. Bank equals 26. Think about the spell casting, spelling, spell equals 26. Again, man created on the 26th verse of the Bible. Adam equals 26. Bones, anatomy, grave and graveyard equal 26. A couple more that I'm forgetting right now. Let me write drill music just to see that as well. So again, Satan 55, drill 55. Wow. And then you wonder why you'll find, Capital Radio on YouTube. I remember like a couple of years ago, I was like, right, what's that guy's name again? He was like a opera type of guy. I can't remember his name. He had like what was it, man? not Opera Sam. He had something like that. That was like his tagline name. It was like Opera something or Opera Oliver, something like that. But my point is, or they'll have the drill rappers speaking to kids at the school. It's like, give me a break. It's like, come on, man. You don't see why they want to pump that. Yeah, let's pump that out. Let's get them talking to the kids at the school. Have it in a video and put that on YouTube, and let's have that trending on YouTube or wherever else. You don't see the science of what they're doing. I mean, it's not E equals MC squared with some, you know, mile long flipping, you know, on the blackboard, mile long equation. It ain't hard to work out. And it ain't no blood clot teriology either. It ain't no teriology. Fuck it hell. What did he say again? What was it? 1 times 1 is 2? Fuck it hell. Allow me. And that's that. Who's that other fraud as he come to my mind? Billy Carson. Stay clear of them people, you know. The only little bit, there might be a couple of bits for Terrence Howard I will give him concerning the, you know, when he shows you like the 3D and the in-betweens of like the flower of life, if you know what I'm talking about. Can't remember exactly what he says, but I remember when I was watching it, I was like, oh no, I see what you're saying with that bit though. But then you've got a whole nother chunk where it's like, okay, really? And then people like Billy Carson, never drawn to those type of people like that. Especially now as well, because my filter is too good, so I can I just know I can note stuff very quickly now from so many years ago. You know what I mean? My filter's pretty decent. So anywho, oh look, the update time for the drill situation in the Sun is 28 minutes past. With unless they've updated it again. If you go to the Sun, prison drill rap hits, murderer records hit drill rap song behind bars and earns hundreds of pounds after posting the video to YouTube. And they've got the update time of 11:28. Drill equals 28, kill 28. You see? Alright, so the situation with Kammar Henry-Richards, right? Sure, YouTube equals 28. Let me quickly punch that in the calculator. I am still on the tab. Yeah, YouTube equals 28. In the same cipher as drill. Also 35 like drill and 80 like drill in the same cipher. Even though we're not honing in per se with that, with the 80 and the 35, but is Baphomet 35? Again, Satan and all that type of stuff, right? I'm sure Baphomet is 35, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm chatting shit. It is 44 though. Chill 44. So yeah, he used his mugshot in the video, yeah, because if you Google it, well, Google it or YouTube, you know it will come up, right? But anyway, he used his mugshot for the video, C'est La Vie. Kammar Henry-Richards was able to record a track while in jail for murder, then have it posted on YouTube just hours after being sentenced, yeah? Handed a 37-year minimum. Shooting equals 37. What was Southport again? What did he get? Was it 52 years? I'm sure it was 52, right? Again, stabbing and stab wound, 52. And as I already pointed out in earlier streams, I was surprised they didn't give him 44. Now, if you don't know where I'm going with that, simply do a couple of thumb scrolls on my community wall posts. If not, because I've written it all out with all the 44s, yeah, loads of significant 44s. It happened on the day with a lifeless on a 44. Again, slasher equals 44. Think about Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. Voorhees equals 44. It was in a dance workshop 44. Again, chill 44. Even the dance teacher, her name equaled 44. And there was a whole batch of 44s of significance. I said, fucking hell. Trust me, damn near 20. I'm not lying. Trust me, go and see. As I say, there's a playlist there for Southport. And quickly before we carry on with this, if you are new here, find my video, or it might be in a playlist, or find it under one of my videos in the description. And I put out the video, and a follow-up video basically was going through so many months. So like it was going for like 2 months or 3 months, going through all the numerology, of which you can even see my community wall post, right? And then you'll see that I've done hot, cold, lukewarm for certain days, right? For shit to look out for. And lo and behold, how much shit checks out on the days that I've marked, yeah? And was it 2023? And you had the situation in Ireland, even though I didn't know the area to say, oh yeah, it's gonna happen in Ireland. But 2 weeks before, I put out a video, and when we got to that date in that month, so we're going for all the days in November, and then when we got to that, I'm sure it was a life lesson of 41, terror equals 41, and then that also leaves, as of November 23rd, it leaves 38 days of the year. Stabbing and stab wound, murder, found dead, collapsed, etc. equals 38. And I said, oh, look out for something on that day. That day could get a fire emoji. 2 weeks later, I'm going live. There's riots going on in Ireland. There's been stabbing. I'm trying to connect with people that's live streaming up there or after live stream. Did anybody ever get back to me? Not to mention YouTube will magically vanish comments, and yeah. So think that's the other thing as well. Like, it's so difficult just trying to leave a simple comment, and you know, you try and tailor it or amend it. Then before you know it, you're there for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And it's all by design to burn you out. As I already pointed out before. SMS, simple messaging, way before, or even emails. Yeah, I'm not on about WhatsApp, none of this fancy stuff. How comes all of that shit is fine? Big rotted platform like YouTube, and this is how you know it's all by design, just to grind you down. And it doesn't mean you've got to be putting out, you know, truth per se, but you know, it affects everybody for the most part, right? That script algorithm that they've got going around, you know, that will pull videos down and do, you know, these times nobody's actually manning at HQ. You know, very rarely that it's going to be somebody that's actually manning, oh yeah, we're going to look at this video and blah blah blah. No, this is all automated emails. You know, it's just a script that they've written and a program. So anyway, back to this gentleman and the deceased. So 37-year sentence against shooting equals 37. Give me a sec here. Right, I'm looking at a picture of the deceased. His name was Kacey Boothe. And, you know, like back in the day, like, there used to be like a little code of conduct. You know what I mean? If you with your gal, if you with children, there ain't gonna be no madness, no arms house, as we used to say back in the day. You get me? No arms house. Yeah? Wow. That shit broke to a whole nother level now in so many years, right? In the last so many decades. It's like, fucking hell. It's the next level of scatty. Like, you know, there's no like, if I could use the word honor, courtesy, manners. You know what I mean? Like, it's just wilder than wild. Fucking hell. Yeah, he was at a baby's birthday party in 2022. Now, as I say, I don't know intricacy. As I say, I don't know if this other guy's got a sister. Just for example, hypothetically, right? As I say, this person, if he did something like that to the guy's sister, or I don't know, if he said suck your mum, I don't know. But my point is, just like the school now, back to Sheffield, was it bigger than a seed that you'll get in a tomato? Was it bigger than this, again, mustard seed, which, if you know, mustard seed is pretty small. Did he set foot in the wrong postcode? Like, I don't, did he wear the wrong color? You know, sometimes you're wearing the wrong color, you know, that type of stuff, especially in America more so, but, you know, that's how crazy it is. What are you saying? I can't just wear my gums. Like, what the fuck's that on me? What are you saying? Sometimes, hypothetically now, if I'm going on a holiday, 2-2s, you don't realize, boom, 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 a certain, you bust 2 corner. You know what I mean? You're wearing XYZ, 2-2s now. gunshot and bullet madness is going on. Rotted, running for your life, maybe get killed, all because you had on the wrong color trainers or the wrong color hat. Like, fucking hell, come on, man. Wow. And as I'm saying to you, how they've got us wasting time and kilojoules killing each other. It's just beyond belief at this stage, isn't it? And as I'm saying to you, the lockdown type that they want to do and the infrastructure that they're setting up, you know, the smart cities, the you know, the digital stuff, right? Digital currency, facial recognition, yada, yada, yada. Yeah? And it's not to say that things may still not be, you know, crazy to a degree, but obviously, you know, it will be somewhat of a deterrent. But as I say, because they've got people so effed up, so to speak, not thinking and whatever, and as I say, cost of living and whatnot, boy, I'm grabbing this, I'm grabbing that. I mean, the amount of videos I've seen, you know, like people robbing the local store, or you know, bigger franchise stores, or franchise, almost, is that the right word? Branch, big branches, there you go. Not franchise, excuse me, but you know, the bigger stores like Sainsbury's or whatever. And I know you've seen them as well. Crazy. But obviously there's a part of it that, what do you expect? Are they being crazy? Are they being pushed? Are you being pushed to spaz out and be crazy? This is my point. You know? And people know the government and whatnot is just, you know, free. Especially since 2020, even if they don't know, you know, how we will break it down. Event 201, if you don't know what that is, YouTube it right now. If you don't know what Event 201 is, YouTube it and Google it. Yeah? And you don't even have to watch the whole pandemic simulation that they did just before 2020. You can watch like a 20-minute breakdown or a 10-minute compressed one, but you can watch like the whole thing, like, you know, probably 10 hours worth. And then you can see that they're doing other ones. And of course, that channel hasn't had no problem. They haven't had a strike. Yeah. We know who owns the channel. What's it called? Central Health Security, something like that. All together. Yeah. And again, where did it take place? John Hopkins University in Seattle, where Bill Gates lives. Again, the Jesuit order equals 201. Catherine the Great Catherine the Great from Russia preserved 201 Jesuits when they was getting found out and doing all their fucking conspiracy stuff to infiltrate certain places. And then when they was getting discovered and getting, you know, turfed out of places or you know, communities or countries, (201) seems to be a special number. Heliocentrism 201, Sacred Number 201, the Holy Bible 201, the Jesuit Order 201, Police Racism 201, Hamas Terrorism 201, Iranian Terrorism 201, Islamic Terrorism 201. There's like a whole nother 50, beyond 50 that, you know, it's not even in my mind right now. Yeah. Just keep going through the videos and note it for yourself. Yeah. And again, you don't have to watch my videos per se. You might not like how I do my thing or how I sound or whatever it is. As I say, I'm not here to be liked. Did you get the message? So, RIP to Kacey Boothe, who was killed outside the party in 2022, right? East London, of course, in the UK. And it was posted at 7:30 for another 37. Yeah, 7:30. Of course, you could say 7:30, but 7:30, 37. He got sentenced to was it 37 years? Shooting 37. Again, the song titled C'est la vie. And boasted of making money from music in jail, was posted at 7:30, the same day that he got sentenced, which was the 14th of January. Under his drill tag KO, the track raked up more than 450,000, excuse me. 400, and here we are, we can't even get a steady 500 views per video. You see what I'm saying to you? Wow. But that's the actuality. That's the actuality. I can only do and say so much. So now Kacey, give me 1 second here. I just saw something. Hold on. Oh no, don't worry about that. Kacey equals 27, yeah? Not Kacey Boothe, all of it, 187. You know, the American terms, right? So 187 on the motherfucking. Yeah, and you don't stop. Hold up here. This background song's been playing for ages. Let me quickly change it. I was on a different tab. Hold up here. Let me quickly change this. Grand Theft Auto pause music. Just do that one. Resident Evil save room. Because it certainly seems to be Resident Evil out here, boy. Like rotted. So yeah, 187. Kacey Boothe. Hold up. Is it? Hold up. Is shooting 52 as well? Hold up. I'm sure 37. Is shooting not 52? Or am I chatting shit? No, it's 53. That's what it is. 53. Excuse me. But yeah, Boothe 25, Time Death RIP 25. And again, Kacey 27, right? And the reason why that's interesting, the day in question, it happened on August 13th, 2022. And again, the life lesson, 8 and 13, 2 and 0, 2 and 2 equals 27. Again, 8 and 13, 2 and 0, 2 and 2 equals 27. Kacey equals 27. Again, on a day with a life lesson of 27, yeah? Bear with me here, I'm just on the Metropolitan Police screenshot that I got here. I'm not going to read through all of this stuff though. I'm sure Kacey was also 45. They've put it up at 9:45. This is the Met Police. Yeah, Kacey 45. Hold up here. Now the perpetrator, Kammar Henry-Richards, are you ready? Equals 207. Drop the 0. 27. Bam. Yeah? His last name is double barrel. Henry-Richards. Interestingly, equals 201. Well, not interestingly, but you know what I'm saying, because we were just talking about it, but we know it's not a part of you know what. The you know who's with one of their, you know, scripted sacrificial or scripted events or whatever they're going to do. or have done countless times. Again, we've been documenting. Have you been documenting? Because we have. Shout out to the community again. Big ups, big ups. Sailor V 42. The only reason I'm saying that because the powers that shouldn't be, that would punch that in and be like, oh look, and we know nigger equals 42. They're happy that you called it that, boy. Trust me. And we're in Black History Month right now, right? Even though I know the song didn't come out in Black History Month, but again, February, the only month that equals to 42. Colored equals 42. Boy equals 42. I mean, the list is very lengthy concerning derogatory names and terms concerning black people. And then you wonder why February is the designated month for Black History Month. Go figure. Not to mention the rest, as we've gone over so many times. So go and find videos for that concerning, racism and black people, or George Floyd. Again, that was another psyop. If you're not up to speed, George Perry Floyd equals 201. I had a video up before YouTube took it down, which showed on their Instagram his family members thanking his Freemasonic granddad. Yeah, so basically George Floyd's family members thanking their granddad of the Boothe, if you know about the Boothe and those type of fraternities, right? Which is the black people branch. People like Steve Harvey and whatnot, and Colin Kaepernick, yeah? Loads of them. They all come from that branch right there. The Boothe. But yeah, self-admittance. They said, yeah, man, they had like a special box or a chest with all their granddad's Freemasonic stuff. And they said, yes, we're going to, uphold it and continue it and blah, blah, blah. Not to mention George Perry Floyd, who had the double head eagle tattoo. If you know about some of those Freemasonry stuff with the double-headed eagle, go figure. Even on that situation, I would not be surprised if he's still alive. I don't always chuck that type of stuff around, but I would not be surprised because, if you go and watch the funeral, there was a specific person on, and all the face mask stuff going on. Again, they had you on lockdown, then they riled you up, marching in the heat of the sun. Think about how they had you up. They had you on lockdown, and then they had you marching around, wasting time and kilojoules in the heat of the sun. And it came, 201 weeks after the French situation, which was similar, with the French black guy that got killed by police with like a foot on his neck, another, similar type of situation. But when you're none the wiser, you don't know what will go on. Yeah? Again, Eric Garner getting strangled by the officer, wearing the number 99 on his back. Google it right now, Eric Garner. Go to images and you'll see the officer strangling him has got a huge 99 number on his back. Racism equals 99. Jugular equals 99. Again, pressure to your jugular vein can cause asphyxiation. Hello. But yeah, with the funeral with George Floyd, there was somebody that had the face mask on, and I was like, rah, that person looks like it could be George Floyd, like a tall kind of looking person. But if you look, if I remember correctly, they had like a black face mask. If I remember correctly, and I'm looking, I'm saying, rah, that looked like it could be George Floyd. Would not be surprised if it was. Trust me, these people are feisty. And also the similarities with Eric Garner and George Floyd. One was giving out cigarettes or whatever it was with Eric Garner, and then one, they say he had fake money trying to buy cigarettes. Not to mention all the follow-ups with the police officers. If you're not up to speed, the videos are there, man. Yeah? Even one with the Derek Chauvin, whatever his name was. And when you got stabbed in that, oh my God, give me a break. That was about a year back. Yeah, find that video, go figure. Not to mention as well, when they first had to go to court or whatever it was at the time, it was on September 11th. I said, come on, man. These times for those sleeping, you didn't clock. If you remember, you had the other, what is it, Minneapolis and Minnesota, right? Twin cities. Not to mention Dave Chappelle with his skit with the 847. One big ritual, Twin Towers, Twin Cities, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And you had the woman in, what is it, Central Park, New York? Something like that. And she had the dog on the lead and she's complaining with the black man. Remember that? And then you're watching from his footage and she's going all berserk, aggying up the dog, dog's barking. And then I could see through it and I was like, raw. When I realized what was going on, not long after seeing that, I said, raw, I see it now. And then basically, obviously going with the George Floyd stuff, basically treating us like animals. Because she was yanking up the dog, almost strangling the dog on his collar and all of that, yeah? And then saying to the black man, why are you filming, or something like that. And then two's obviously, you know, George Floyd's happening. I said, I see through that other thing now. Not to mention, remember, just a quick one that's coming to my head, then we'll continue with the drill situation. You remember the Bianca Williams that got pulled over in the UK? You had the athletes that got pulled over in the UK with her boyfriend, Ricardo. So Ricardo and Bianca Williams, they got pulled over by the police like about a week or 2 weeks after George Floyd. Clearly staged. But to the none the wiser, you're going to be like, oh, look, man, you're picking on black people. These times, they are helping instigate the fuckery. Go and watch, if you find my videos, but go and watch. You can find, you know, elsewhere. Listen to the song that's playing in the car. I'm all out of love. I wanna ditch you. I'm all out of love. Classic song, like karaoke, you know, white people. Google the name of the band. When I realized, when I Googled, I said, oh my God, the band's name is Air Supply. The name of the band is Air Supply. Come on, man. Oh, there's one thing I have to give these people. The dark humor and the dark comedy, they're fucking brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Top tier comedy. Dark comedy, yeah? I said, these people, even, what was that show I was watching? Was it The Boys? Might have been the first season, episode 9. And it was like 9 minutes past, 9 minutes, 9 seconds. And that song was playing. And there was like some type of racial, there was something going on. And I was like, there it is again. They give it to you 9 minutes, 9 seconds. I'm all out of love. I'm watching something like, I'm sure it was The Boys. I said, oh my God, there it is right there. And there was some racial something was going on. I said, look. But to the none the wiser now, those that, you get me? You have no idea. These people are mocking differently. Oh, mate. So, we spoke about that. We did that. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Don't worry, I was about to say something there. Good thing I didn't. No need to. Why have I highlighted that though? What is that here? We'll get to that Daniel Khalif in a moment as well. Also with Kendrick Lamar, there were some 33s. You know he's a sellout as well. If you didn't realize, just like Drake, like don't all that not like our stuff. Come on, these times your friend got banged doing some Freddy Krueger stuff from a predator hunting team just recently. I saw the video. Yeah. And then you realize, all their record labels, the pyramid scheme, it looks like they're on different labels, but then the one above them, that owns both the labels. Kendrick Lamar ain't your friend. About not like us. No, you're not like us. The few that, you know what I mean? Oh, you look with your fucking P. Diddy, Sean Puffy, blood clot goons. Get the fuck out of here. Right under the jail. I saw a not a good picture for Justin Bieber the other day. He was walking down the street. Recent one, just the other day. Probably, you probably see it pop up on the people talking about it on YouTube or whatever. And I was like, wow, he does not look good. And people like Usher, because his back got broken. Apparently, he had to go to hospital, if you didn't know. Yeah, his back got broken so badly, he had to go to hospital. Apparently, allegedly. And then you hear him on that show, right? What's that radio guy? What's his name again? The guy with the long black hair. Well-known radio guy in America. What's his name again? Shit. And then Usher's like, he asked him, oh, would you send your children to, what does he call it? Puffy's Fun House? What's the name of it again? And Usher's like, oh, hell no. He ain't sending his kids there. But yeah, you're going to take innocent Justin Bieber. And then you see the videos of Puffy talking to Justin, and you got the car there. And he's like, yeah, man, you can borrow the car when you're of age. And we're going to go out for the next couple hours, or 24 hours, or 48 hours. You're with me. And we're going to go buck wild. And then a follow-up video, like, so many years later or whatever. And in the way Puff Diddy is talking to him, P. Diddy, and it's, oh, you don't come around no more. I don't hear from you no more. Like, the way he's talking. And his whole body language, I'm like, this guy, these people are sick. When I mean they're so sick, it is beyond belief. And as I keep saying to you, he's tip of the iceberg. He's tip of the iceberg, yeah? Again, if you ain't seen the video for Drake that I put out and other people, when he bought the girl called Snow, S-N-O-H, and he bought her new streaming equipment, laptop, computer, or PC, new mic, new light. And if you go on Tisha Tells, and I show it in my video as well, because I show the same stuff. And the girl, she's had him on a stream, how many times or whatever, or a couple of times, Drake. But then the girl gets young girls to show, get their boobs out that are underage. Sick. These people are sick beyond belief, man. Absolutely disgusting. So don't be fooled by Kendrick Lamar, not like us. But anyway, I'm sure I saw some 33s in there. And if you didn't see, I broke down the, was it Rick Ross? Got jumped? All by the numbers. Buffoonery, nonsense. The video's there. Go figure. Oh, I'm going to slide now. Look, cyber attack on companies, registry leaks. The company's registry leaks, private DLs. That's all you see now. As soon as you go to the browser, every minute. Gmail at risk. Look, the other one, look, the thumbnail. That's all you see. Right, where's this Daniel guy? And just to quickly say, there's a channel called Juicel Ducati. Another one I reached out to. He definitely saw my comments. We even had a little talk back and forth slightly. How long ago would it have been then? About a year. Yeah. He had the same subscriber count as me, right? A year ago. Yeah. He's now on just under 20,000 subscribers. He's in the UK. He just gives like commentary and obviously talk stuff. I'm not saying he don't talk some stuff that's decent and good. But then there's another part and I'm like, give me a break. Give me a break. And then the other part, when I'm saying, raw, why wouldn't you want the people to see, you know what I mean? I don't care if you don't even mention me. You can learn it and show it yourself. This is my point. You don't have to fucking mention me. And that's what's so like damning, you know? And discouraging for somebody like myself, even though I'm just doing my thing anyway, but momentarily, it fluctuates here and there. It's like, okay, what should I even be bothered? Like even today, even now, yeah? I'm like, man, do I need to even do the Sheffield decode? I've shown you the same shit thousands of times. But here I am. Right, let's quickly go back to then again, that Juicel Ducati, he does a lot of UK stuff and stuff for other places as well. He does some funny commentary stuff as well for, like, you know, like clips that you get, you know, whether it's just mad stuff going on, right? All sorts of stuff. But as I'm saying, have you not got brain cells? Because you'll do videos to say, oh yeah, man, the youth need to, you know, do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. The road is long, stop doing the road thing. Yeah, brilliant. But how comes you can maybe come on a community wall post after I've got your attention, and here and there in this whole time, maybe I've left about 3 comments on a couple of his videos, three of his videos, excuse me, in the last year, since him coming on my community wall post, and then, you know, me trying to connect bridges and stuff. And my point is, what does that tell you about people? Why are you all me and selfish? Why aren't you selfless if you actually care and you've got brain cells? This is how you know this is fucking crazy out here, you know? It's off key. That's how you know it's just off key. And it's sad to see, you know, beating the dead horse type of thing. You know, we're just trying to get out a powerful, potent message. Again, another movie to watch today. You can find it on YouTube. Type in Knowing, Nicolas Cage, 2009. Fucking hell. Just watch it. Powerful entry. Maybe aspects at the end. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying when you get there. But literally, you know, that whole entire film, aside from the ending, dub play, showing you about the numbers. Yeah, big actor Nicolas Cage. They find the time capsule from the last school. He's a teacher in the school, and then his son gets the time capsule that was left from 40-50 years ago from a little girl that was writing all these numbers down back inside of the A4 paper. Then at night time, his son goes to bed. Nicolas Cage's character, he's like, what is this? Then he realizes all the numbers is dates, and then next to that is the casualties of injured or the deaths, and there's about 3 or 4 dates left. Go figure. So here we are over here, almost, well, not almost, but have done in the community and myself, forecasting the news before the news. Why would you not want your fellow man to understand, you know, why you're born, when you're born, the polarization of yourself, then understanding the layers of this thing, back to the nefarious people that are mocking you, or even without that. That's what I'm saying. It's like watching the stars, right? Weather, wax and wane cycles, regardless of these scumbags. It's crazy, sad. But as I say, they're the ones getting the views. I can just about muster 30 views, which should have 15 likes standard. Half of the people that come across the video, they got brains. The other people didn't check it, even if they did have brains, but then more than likely they ain't got brains. You see what I'm saying to you? What does that, and that's all it keeps telling me. It gives me reconfirmation of that checklist that I've been doing. You know, I've got the clipboard in my mind and I'm doing the psychological evaluation test, as I've pointed out how many times, right? And all it shows me is that, wow, I'm just in a self-echo chamber, not trying to be in a self-echo chamber. Sad reality, boy. Right, where is Khalif? Daniel Khalif, the Wandsworth guy. Oh, we got Traitors as well. Let's do Traitors as it's there. Traitors the show. This is a good one that I found the other day. Basically, if you know the show in UK, it's in other places in the world. You got Canada Traitors, you got USA Traitors, Australia, whatever. But they just had the latest series for the Traitors. Oh, I don't want to give it away, do the spoiler, but basically the episode near the end, I was busting up laughing. Yo, all I'm gonna say is ruthless. I said, "Oh mate, she is pissed." but yeah. So anyway, the winners of the show, right? Good spoiler alert. So you got, what's his name? Jake something. We'll get to his name in a moment. But anyway, since him winning the show, and he won it with the blonde lady, Leanne. But anyway, don't worry about her. We're talking about his personal life, right? So he's married, and then they're talking about him playing away around Christmas party, to do with a Christmas party, right? That was in November at the time. I think it was 2023. Then he got married, so many months beforehand. But let's see how they give it to you and the day that they give it to you on, right? So what we got here? Traitors, I'm highlighting 48, and I think we got 39. So just note that down. Traitors equals 48 and 39. Let's keep it moving with the slides here. May have something for the 39. Give me one moment here. Just getting my bearings here with the slides. So yeah, reading from the Sun quickly. Traitors winner, Jake Brown. That's his name. Jake Brown confronted by wife after growing close to female colleague who he secretly met several times. And your wife looks Chris, so I don't know what that's all about. Or it's just a narrative that's built for just to say because he was on the show a traitor, and then now they're just going to do that narrative. But it didn't really happen. But we know that can happen. Don't matter if your wife's Chris or not, or your girlfriend's Chris, or your hubby, your husband, or your boyfriend, or your girlfriend. These things happen. And regardless of what I will deem or say is beauty, or Chris, or beautiful, obviously, it's in the eye of the beholder, regardless of what you look like, fat, busted, so to speak, right? Butters, as we used to say back in the day. But anyway, so Traitors winner Jake Brown confronted by the wife, blah 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 blah. The pair hit it off at a Christmas party 2 months after Jake's wedding, right? Give me one moment here. I'm just going through these slides, but of course setting up a little bit of foundation for you. So he's currently 28 years old. He was a faithful on the show. If you don't know the show, you got faithfuls and then you got undercover traitors, right? And of course they're all trying to win the money. And then you've got to take, somebody gets taken out basically each day, so to speak, in the show. His wife's name is Shannon. Married on September 15th, 2023. Jake is 24 years old. Project manager, yada, yada, yada. Give me one moment here. I'm just on the flipping Gamontronator calculator from my slide. Let me go to the next numbers here. Hold up. Now, Traitors equals 48. And this news breaks 1st of Feb, right? Which has a numerology of 48. 2 and 1, 20 and 25 equals 48. Again, Traitors equals 48. One moment here. Because I know there was a dub plate, and I was like, oh wow, that is a dub plate. Bear with me, we're warming. We're warm up, you see me? Hold on. Bear with me, I'm just taking in all these numbers on the history from the calculator on my screenshot here. I am trying to move through quickly to the next slide. They say, well, a term you could say, right? Fling. You had a fling. Fling equals 48. I know there's a dub plate coming up, you know. I can't remember what it is though, or how it's gonna go, but just bear with me here. I don't want to miss anything, that's why I'm just taking in each slide quickly before I move forth. You see me? Right, his birthday was just the other day, 26th of January. Where is this dub plate I'm looking for? Any 32s here? Shoot. Sorry guys, bear with me, yeah? I'm trying to go as quickly as I can, but I don't want to miss anything as I already said, so got some time, you know? Oh, hold up. Fateful. Did I just see a 277? Hold up. Yeah, 227 days. What is this? So if you do it on the annual, but for this year, so it'd be like the anniversary of his married, when he got married, right? Coming up this year, September 15th. From the news breaking with this fling situation, 227 days. Interestingly, if you write out Fateful Jake Brown, it equals 277, much like 277 days. If you write out Faithful Jake Brown and Traitor Jake Brown, they're both equal 74 in the same cipher. It's in dark blue, full reduction. Alright, where is this dub plate, man? 72, what's this? Oh yeah, the Traitors equals 72. And from basically his birthday in 2023 to when he gets married, so from the 26th of January to 15th of September 2023, 7 months and 20 days. The Traitors equals 72, interestingly, considering what we're looking at here. I know it's plural, but unless it wasn't a dub plate. I swear it was a dub plate though. Hold up. Faithfuls equals 48. We spoke about Traitors, that equals 48. So again, Faithfuls, also 48 like Traitors. I'm missing something with this 52. It should be slapping me in my face by now, like what the fuck? What? Nah, unless it comes back again. I must be overlooking something, because when I was doing this, when I did it the other day, I was like, oh my days, that is a dub plate. I must be overlooking something. Yeah, kind of lukewarm If that, even if that, boy. Maybe we weren't warming, but I think I overlooked something. Oh, this one is a dub play. This one right here is a dub play. The park rape, and we've got 2 rapes to look at right now, yeah? I'm telling you now, this is instant fire. There ain't no warming with this one right here, yeah? Trust me, family. So, park rape horror, as woman is raped at popular park in early hours of the morning as area is locked down, right? The post time, if you go to the Sun, the post time is 6 minutes past 8. Rape equals 68. That's the first bit. Hold on. Goes on to say, a woman was raped at a popular park in the early hours of yesterday morning, with the area since being locked down. After being treated at the scene in Rumford, she was taken to hospital by paramedics. Cops were called to the scene in Raphael Park around 4:15 yesterday morning. A rape probe has been launched after the incident, with part of the park since being closed off by cops. A spokesperson for the Metropolitan Police Service said on Saturday, February 1st, at 14 minutes past 4, police were called to Raphael Park, Romford, following an allegation of rape. Officers attended the scene alongside the London Ambulance Service, who treated a woman before taking her to hospital. Wait for that dub plate now. Trust me, this one is... Because I remember I was busting up laughing the other day. I said, come on, man, this is crazy. Right. Where am I seeing all those slides? Oh my god. It must have been when I first saw it. Excuse me, I'm going through a whirl of slides that ain't nothing to do with it. Hold on, I'm just going to come back in a sec. Just skip past 20 slides in the last 5 seconds. Give me a second here. Sometimes I'll see something and then obviously I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll decode it later, but I take the screenshot and then I've done other screenshots for other shit. You know what I mean? Give me a second here. Now we're back to the jaw wrapper situation. Let me scoot past that. Must be after. Kendrick Lamar. Let's go past that. What's this here? Yeah, there is a breakdown for that. As I say, there's lots of 33s for when he got his Grammy, Kendrick Lamar, and again the Grammys is on the 33rd day of the year the other day, so I got to figure on that. Grammys itself equals 33. Just quickly saying this as we're passing Kendrick Lamar. As we pass Kendrick the scumbag Lamar, say how it is. Right, park rape. Yeah. No, this is because there's two. Is this the one in Norwich? Man raped. Yeah, this the one with the man now, right? And watch how. And then I went back and then I did the other one, right? So we're going to see 2 of them at the same time now. Because when I saw this one, that's when I was like, okay, let me go back to the other one and let me see if there's any extra, right? So boom. So now we're going to quickly read the story for this other one, right? And then we're going to go to the numbers, right? Let's quickly change this background ambience. Let's play that one. We haven't heard this one today. Right. Park rape. So again, another park rape, one with a woman. Again, the other one had the initial post time of 6 minutes past 8. Rape equals 68. This one, the initial post time for the man that's been raped near a bandstand in the park. Late night attack, city centre. I'm sure it was Norwich. A 39-year-old man faces jail, right? The attacker was arrested a week later, it says. Anyway, the initial post time is 29 minutes past 8. 29. Rapist equals 29. You see how they do it? Now watch this dub plate now. Goes on to say, a 39-year-old man has been convicted of raping another man in a horrifying late-night attack at a city Center Park. His name is Idrees, Idrees, and his last name is Jaff, Jaff. Yeah, was charged following an attack near to the bandstand at Chatfield Gardens, Norwich. Right, memory serves, it was Norwich. Right. Then goes on to say the victim cannot be identified for legal reasons, but is over the age of 16. Goes on to say the perp was convicted by a jury at King Lynn's Crown Court last December. Jaff, again his last name's Jaff, is set to be sentenced basically in a couple of weeks, February the 19th, right? So the 19th of Feb is due to be sentenced. Goes on to say cops launched an investigation after an assault in the gardens around 11 p.m. on June 10th last year. Wait, when we get to the numbers now, trust me, fire. June 10th. So 6/10. Drop the 0 gives you what? 61, isn't it? Again, 0 is just a placeholder because, of course, Idris, Jeff, his full name equals 61. Also, yeah. Also, rapist, as well as that 29 we spoke about with the initial post time, 29 minutes past the hour. Rapist equals 83. The guy's full name equals 83. Hello. There's more. Hold on, no. We ain't done yet. Last name, Jaff, equals 23. Rape equals 23. Yeah. They said he's 39 years of age. His first name by itself equals 39. I mean, what are the odds? As I keep saying to you. Was that for the other thumbnail? I don't think I did it for this one with the finger pressing the button. I don't know if you saw that thumbnail. I don't think it's for this one. But are they just sometimes just pressing a button to just auto-generate, on the computer, and they just go into the program, the software on the program, the software suite on the computer, and they just press a button and then it will just randomize the perfect story. Like, where are all these stories coming from every minute? Think about it. Every minute. I'm not saying the odd one or 2 or 3 can't be, or even 5 can't be real, but then you got another 10, 20 that is like, okay, how is this just every minute? And even some of the knife crime, it's like, okay, is it always? Come on, man. And as I keep saying to you, if they know how to, put out the frequency to make people spaz out, and then you do get the real stories. So, ooh, hello, Monique. Really? All right, we're going to look at that right now after this. Sweden, just today, school shooting. What is it today? Thursday? No. Tuesday. Give me a moment. We'll do that in real time. Give me one moment here as I round this off. They say again he raped a male. Remember his last name 23. Raped 23, male. Yeah, male, right? Got raped, male equals 23. Again, I'm not saying every story is not real. I know it's a mixed bag. And as I say, ultimately just note there's a code streaming out from the cosmos. And while you're in your meat suit, you're literally playing out your role in a character, how you're polarized in nature. I'm not sure if you heard me say this before, Monique. I don't know if you've been around here before, Monique, but shout out to you. That's why I quickly thought, let me quickly say that again. Or read the description of this video as well if you haven't already. Save me chin-wagging what I kind of already said before today in this transmission. Cheers! Gardens equals 68. Rape 68. He's got to go and be sentenced. What is it? The 19th of this month, right? 19th of Feb. Park equals 19. You see? Now it's 34 weeks and 0 days from last year when it happened to this being in the news on the perfect day, Feb the 3rd, right? February the 3rd. Rape 23. Yeah, remember his last name was 23. Rape 23. You see? 34 weeks and 0 days. And of course, raping equals 34. Again, this is from the day in question last year, yeah? Remember his name or last name, it was 61. It happened on June 10th, drop the 0. 0 is just a placeholder, 61. Again, mental health, 61. Think about the mental health, if it's a real story or not. How it affects people's minds, mental health. So yeah, 34 weeks, bang on. Raping 34. I mean, come on, man. What are the odds? Regardless if it's real or not, just note the numbers. That's all you got to do. Now, from when it came in the news, Feb the 3rd, again, rape 23 and his last name 23, and the other one that I just said recently. But anyway, to the 19th of this month, it's 2 weeks and 3 days. Rape 23. Also, with it being in the news on Feb the 3rd, it's the 34th day of the year. Raping. When I got the screenshots, it was breaking news. Yeah. 34th day of the year. Give me a break. It's just undeniable what we show, man. Where have I got this for me here? Right, I'll look at this, what's it called as well. And we'll come back to anything else here. Why have I got this 14 here? Am I missing something? Hold on. I think I've overlooked something. I'll just go back one more time on the news article. There might be something in there. We forget to say something. 14. Oh, don't worry. If it comes to me, it might not be anything. Sometimes I'll screenshot something, but it might be highlighted on a number when you punch it in, but you know, I wasn't highlighting anything per se, you know what I mean? Right, let's keep it moving. Bandstand. They say the guy that raped the guy was at the bandstand in the park. Bandstand equals 34. Here they are giving you the story on the 34th day of the year. 34 weeks bang on the nose from the situation June 10th last year. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, what are the odds of this? These type of low-hanging fruits. And back to the woman one quickly. Hold up. Well, woman 21, they give you the story. It happened, they say it happened on Saturday, right? Feb the 1st. Woman equals 21, like 2/1. And her one was, her alleged one was Raphael Park. Raphael by itself equals 34, like raping, and 38, like rapist. Also 61, coming off the other one, right? The other story with the guy and the guy at the bandstand. I mean, what are the odds? Okay, what's this here now? Oh yeah, I spoke about that already. Right, we're gonna check out this Sweden situation right now, yeah? Park rape equals 86. Give me a break. It was 6 minutes past 8, right? 8:06. Rape 68, 6 minutes past 8. Again, rape 68. Park rape equals 86. Come on, man. Easy to see. And Chatfield Gardens, Norwich equals 239. This is the one with the guy and the guy, right? At the bandstand. And the alternative span, remember we spoke about 34 weeks, bang on, again. Raping 34. Anyway, the alternative span is 239 days. And it happened at where? Chatfield Gardens, Norwich, which equals 239. Oh, mate. There is something with this 14. I need to go over this again, but I'm going to go look at this Sweden stuff right now. Because Chatfield Gardens, Norwich also equals 140. And I know I had a 14 with his last name there. Something I'm overlooking at the minute. Anywho. Again, bandstand 34. They give you this story on the 34th day of the year. 34 weeks bang on from the situation, June 10th, 2024. Give me a break. Bandstand equals 34. They say a person was raped. A man raped a man at the bandstand. Fuck off. Give me a break. Right, let's look at Sweden. Sweden. School shooting. Hello. All right, here we go again. There's another one that's come back into my mind as well, you know. Another one we was like, oh yeah, look out for something on this day. And then when the day came, I was like, oh my God, come on. Was that the one in New Zealand or something like that? It might have been New Zealand. But that one, the police was there, like, they was just there in the next aisle. Like, you know it was scripted on another level. Again, they probably let some crazy person out. Yeah. Or they already had a mad person in the vicinity, in the community, and they just trigger him to go mad on a specific day. You know what I mean? And then you're trying to shop, then you got some mad person stabbing everybody in the aisles, and the police are there in nanoseconds. Like, oh, hello. Right. Sky News. Let me quickly get up Sky News. We've got BBC News. Is it in the Sun yet? Let me punch it in with the Sun, because you know I like the Sun as well. Even though they all run off the same flipping thing, but let's do the Sun News. Yep, here we go. Several dead. A school shooter goes on a gun rampage in Sweden. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Tuesday. What's the name of this? On campus. What? Fucking hell, all these names. Right, let's get this here. School. The name of the school. Campus. Risbergska school in the Vathagar district of Örebro. Give me one moment here. Gunfire has been reported at a school in Sweden. So again, from one school to the next, right? From Sheffield to another school in another part of the world. Police quickly placed a lockdown on the school in central Sweden. Fucking hell, mate. They had an automatic weapon. Emergency services rushed to the school in Sweden after reports of an attacker with an automatic weapon. Just bear with me, I'm just getting, getting a bit of foundation and stuff before we go to the numbers and the calculator. quickly read some stuff, or while I take some, copy and paste, ready to copy and paste in the whatchamacallit in the calculator. So just bear with me. So police rushed to the scene following reports of an attacker firing an automatic weapon firing an automatic weapon, and a major emergency response was launched. Cops said on Tuesday afternoon that several people had been killed and around 15, including the suspected assailant, are injured. Initial reports by Swedish news agency TT previously said the shooter had turned the gun on himself at the scene. Goes on to say at least 6 injured and have been hospitalized after cops locked down the school in Risbergska district of the city. And quickly as well, do you remember that one we covered with that Russian school? We've covered a couple ones in Russia. Go and find them. Yeah, because that was the days, one of them days that we had circled as well. We said, oh, they're going to do something on that day. That one was in September. One of the ones. One was around Christmas with the girl, and there was one with a guy. It was around September, if I'm not mistaken. Was it like the 263rd day of the year? Because we know they love the 56 prime situation with the 263. I'm sure it was something like that. And I'm sure the school had all 56s and that in the name. Was it Prem School University? Or something like that. Prem something. Something like that. In Russia. And they said, there it is right there. Bam. So the police chief of Oribro, Roberto Forrest, said one of the injured persons is a person whom we suspect may be the assailant. He says that the person could be a 35-year-old man. Or is it a university? Or is it a school for, younger people? That's not even, adult. They're still in their adolescence. And somebody just went berserk. What is going on, man? A huge police operation was launched after gunfire was reported at 33 minutes past 12. I'm not saying it can't happen, but we know they love a 33 now. Police 33, Police People Order Society, Masonry 33. Remember, they love all of this, whether it's scripted from them or not. They love this. Trust me, they love it. Students appear to be sat on the floor during the lockdown. A video believed to have been taken inside the school showed an alarm going off. So I'm saying, it's just crazy, man. You can't even just you know what I mean? Fucking hell. You just about walk down the street, innit? Or even in your car, people want to, carjack. Shit, man. You're not even safe in your vehicle. Jesus. Or you could be, wrong place, wrong time, crossfire. Waiting at the traffic lights, you're in your car or you're walking, pedestrian crossing or down the path. 2-2s. Brrr, pap, pap, pap. Gunshot and bullet flying off. Pew, pew. You know what I mean? Not even meant for you. And then 2-2s is some next fucked up story. It whizzed past your ears, whistles past, and they didn't even get the person they want. A child gets hit. Or, or just a lady walking down the street, or just another gentleman or whatever, you know what I mean? Right, I'm going to the calculator now, yeah? Give me 1 second here. Just get a copy and paste. I'll quickly check the chat first in case somebody said anything, and then I'll go to the calculator. Alright, shout out to Monique Grasso again. I'm not sure if you've been about before, but thanks for giving us the heads up during today's transmission. And it's so crazy because it's always innocent people, you know what I mean? Or the Yala Akbar running down the street. Why are you never not going directly to MI5? Why are you not going to, you know, like what? You know what I mean? Like what? You know what I mean? Why are you not going straight to the army? Even though I know we've had some like that, obviously, you know. That's clearly from the gang that lets some mad person out, as I've explained with the silverback gorilla with the blurred face, that they no need to blur his face because he's of age. The one in Liverpool, Merseyside, UK last year. There was a couple. There was one in Ireland last year. What happened to that one in Ireland? And even the same one with the silverback gorilla guy. Like, is there no update of these people? Can we see them in the hospital? Can we see some wounds? You know what I mean? Like, I want to know that it's really real. I'm not happy that if you actually got stabbed, but it's like, okay, you lot put out, this is just crazy. Because I know some of them is bullshit, and then you're going to have a bunch that is going to be true. You know? Now, how are these numbers just always checking out? But as I say, we are looking at it regardless if it's nefarious or not, right? So this is why the numbers check out right. So let me quickly go back to today. It has a life lesson of... It's the 4th today as well, right? Again. 4 represents foundation as well as death. They said it was a 35-year-old. Today's the 35th day of the year. Alright. That's one. To just, you know, take a note of it. Right, let's automatic weapon 177. Give me 1 second here. Just punching a few things in the calculator. Be right, Sweden as well. Sweden. Tuesday. $94 and $40 Tuesday. Of course, it would have been terrifying, right? Terror equals $94 and $40. Tuesday, $94 and $40. Give me 1 moment here. Weapon 29, Sweden 29. And if it is the gang, Jesuit order 177, automatic weapon 177. 84 as well, Masonry 84, if it is that. And again, Masonic 29, weapon 29, Sweden 29. If it is that, right? Can't wait to get this person's name. Can you hurry up with that, please? Thank you. And for another one, as I have mentioned, 9/11 today, just quickly, from George Bush's birthday, it's like 68 days. George Bush Jr., who was the president at the time, right? 9/11/2001. It's like 6 weeks, 8 days, or 68 days. Again, terror equals 68. So either from his birthday to the situation, or from the situation to his birthday. You know, either or. Right, let's now punch in the name of the school. What was it called? Oribro, the area? I think it was Oribro. Hold up. Let's spell it correctly. Woo! Hold on, let me get a screenshot, car. I want to go back to the news just to make sure I punch that in properly. I'm sure it was O-R-E bro. Oribro. Let me just quickly go back to the news here. Was it not Oribro? Oribro. Yeah, now I know it's got like this dots above it with this accent thing, but basically shooting equals 37. Oribro 37. Come on. It's not unusual. Bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum. Give me 1 moment here. have to do it real quick. Hold on. If I see it quickly, I will. Otherwise, fuck it. It's not in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's not unusual for celebrities to cover up an eye. It's not unusual when up a school shooting, people gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell. Wow. Anywho, hopefully these people recover quickly, because it's going to be, you know, highly traumatizing with this type of fuckery going on, you know what I mean? Jesus, man. Long. Alright, so shooting, Ori bro. Firearms, gunfire. Gunfire 37, shooting 37, Ori bro 37. Let's get the name of the school. Let's get that in there. Wow. Oh. Hold up. Is the reflection? Let's get it by itself. Let's see. Basically, the reflection of 3773. Risbergska school. Oh, what's the other term? Active shooter. That's another one. Active shooter. Can't see anything with that apart from 61. Of course, mental health 61. And 74. You've got active shooter 74, killing 74. Did it only say there was injured, or did it say people died as well as injured? Hold on, let me get a screenshot in case this thing decides to reset itself when I go to a different tab. Has been holding thus far, but you never know, I might have jinxed myself. I shouldn't have said it. Hopefully it can hold. Shit. Hold up here. Yeah, several dead. Yeah, several dead. Gun rampage. Let's put that in as well. Gun rampage. The word gun itself, before I even write the rampage, the word gun itself equals 42, and Risbergska school equals 181, which is the 42nd prime, and also we are in the month of February, and February is the only month that equals 42. Yeah, the 42nd prime, 181, gun equals 42, Risbergska school 181. Interestingly, right, let's do gun rampage. Also, we'll look up the local mayor and all that type of stuff as well, so just bear with me. Or prime minister or whatever. Can't see anything with gun rampage. As I read the Gematria tea leaves, as we hold this unfortunate event under scrutiny, under the Gematria microscope. Sad, man, sad shit. And I'll look up as well, like when the last school shooting was in Sweden and stuff like that. I'll do that as well. I'll see if there's any history for the last one. If there was, more than likely there was. I can't remember right now, but I'm sure I've probably covered one before. I just forgot, you know. And what was the thing again today? Oh, it was 15, wasn't it? Dead equals 94 like terror. And what was the other one? Tuesday. Yeah. All right, let me check my clipboard here. My copy and paste these in case I missed something that I did that I took to chuck in the calculator here. No, I can't see anything. Right, now we're going to quickly go and look at the local mayor or prime minister of Sweden. And of course, go back to the article. We'll look at, because the last one I was looking at was the Sun, and then we'll look at, BBC and Sky News or whatever. So let's pull up the prime minister or mayor. I'm not sure what it is out there. Sweden. Malmo? Is that the mayor? Hold up. Wait. Oh no, so that's how you say it in Swedish. Excuse me. So Katrin. Oh, boy, I can't even do that middle name. I can't even attempt it. Stjermfeld. All right. Last name Jammeh. Gammeh. She's born 9th of May, 1974. Right. Let's see what we get. Assumed office July 1st, 2013. Shooting equals 213. Death equals 213. And we are in Black History Month. Black History Month does equal 213. And if it is racially motivated, racism equals 213 as well. Go figure. Alright, let's grab my name. Cheers. Right, we grab that. Right, so again, she's the 18th mayor. Again, assumed office July 1st of July, excuse me, 2013. So she's been the mayor out there for a while. Over a decade. Interesting. Currently 50 years old, born 9th of May. Freemasonry 59. Right, let's quickly put her name in, see what we get. 94. 103 like gun rampage. Again, we spoke about 94 already with terror. And what was the other one again? It was Tuesday. Terror and Tuesday. Give me a moment here. Ooh. Now, if you do just our first and last name together, you get a 201. You get a 201, mate. First name by itself. 44. Again, gunfire and firearms 44. Kill and execution 44. Kill 28, capturing also equals 28 and 73, and we just had that on school. Risbergska school equals 73. Again, that is the reflection of 37, gunfire 37, shooting 37. Give me one moment here. All right, let's do the other dates though, with position of her job and all that stuff. Hold up. Wait. Let's have a looky. Also, Risbergska without the school, so just Risbergska by itself. You got 64, kill 64. You got 71. Did she not get her? Was it not the 1st of July when she got her position in 2013? I didn't say it before. Remember, Oribo is 37 and 73. Yeah, remember shooting, and then the school 73, shooting 37, Oribro. Interesting. That is interesting. Right, now let's do these dates. Let's have a look. And then after, I'll look and see, you know, school shooting history for Sweden and stuff, and then we'll see if there's anything to see. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, so now I'm on the date duration stuff, right? Again, if you go on the Gematria, GEMATRINATOR.com, Gematria. And then, you know, you can use the calculator, you can use the date duration, you can see for yourself. Of course, if you type in Gematria calculator, of course, it will pull up maybe other calculators, but hopefully, usually, the search engine should just bring up the Gematria anyway, regardless of the other ones, right? But there are other good ones as well. Even though they're all the same for the most part, but there's one called, is it Gematro? That is a decent one. Anyway. Right, so July. Instantly. Instant. You got a span of 31 weeks. This is from last year to today, right? So the annual date, you'll know it was 2013 when you got the position. Remember, shooting equals 213. We will look at that as well, but straight away from 2024, from the position when you got the annual date when you got the position, July 1st, 31 weeks and 1 day. The 64th prime is 311, and I'm sure we had a 64. I know Q equals 64, and we've got the name of the school without school. Risbergska equals 64. Remember, we've got the 71, July 1st. I mean, come on, man. It's also 46 as well. You know, they're happy to sacrifice souls. There's always more, you know, expendable. There's always more lambs to the slaughter. You know, go and fight their war. This, that. Go and, you know, kill each other. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, let's go and, you know, or somebody's going to go and spaz out and do a madness at a school or down the road. Whether it's from them or not. You know what I mean? Also, Risbergska equals 109, drop the 0, chaos equals 19. You know, they love a bit of chaos, right? Again, their motto is order out of chaos, yeah? But imagine, the alternative span is, you ready? 7 months and 3 days. Risbergska school equals 73. Oribo 73. Wow. Oh, what was your name again? It was an M. You have the first name. Was it Grosso, the last name? Shout out to you for the heads up again, yeah? Wow. These type of dub plays. Condolences and you know, speedy recovery for those injured. Active shooter 74. We just spoke about 73, right? Because of course, if you include the end date, it turns into 7 months and 4 days. Killing 74, and if it is Masonic 74. Active shooter 74, 7 months, 4 days. The other alternative span is 218 days. Death equals 218. Give me a break. Wow. And remember, they say it was a 35-year-old suspect, the assailant. And today is the 35th day of the year. And again, if it is the gang, Catholic equals 35. Again, the Jesuit order is the military branch of the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order, aka Society of Jesus. Google it, look it up, Society of Jesus, and it will go on Wiki, Society of Jesus, and it will say, it will show you, Jesuit order. Wow, this is not sexy. Anything but. Wow. Oh, I haven't even said this yet, of course. Idiot. It's the 4th of Feb. Gun equals 42. Oh my God. Ah, I remember we got the 42nd prime link with the 181 with the school. Was it? Yeah, the school. Risbergska school 181. Oh. So we got the 73 with the. Do you know what? I haven't thought about it for a while, and I haven't felt that way, but just momentarily, I thought about that thin line. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? Just find the video when I'm having a rant or something, then just allocate it to this video and then voila. Because I ain't gonna do that right now, you know what I mean? I need to be very mindful because it's easy to, one, you don't want to short circuit and waste too much kilojoules and burn yourself out type of thing, Oh man, but this is my point though. Why can't these people share this information? At this stage, as rhetorical as it is, it's still mind-boggling. Check out the show called Numbers as well. If you look up the show called Numbers, the FBI guy that gets his mathematician brother to help him with the cases, yeah? Numbers, but with a 3. They changed the E to a 3. Look it up. One of those free streaming sites on your browser or something. I ain't gonna give out no names right now, but if you know. If not, go and find some. Go and find one. One I will say, 123 movies, but I'm not gonna say the other ones. 123 movies might have it. Oh, look it up on YouTube so you can get a little taste. Yeah? Called Numbers. TV show. Came out what? 2006, 2007? There's about 4 or 5 seasons or something like that. I just started watching it again the other day because I didn't finish watching it. So I just started from season 2 because I watched all of the first one. So I just started from season 2 a couple of days ago. I'll continue that tonight. Again, watch the movie Nicolas Cage, Knowing. You can watch it on YouTube for free. Knowing, 2009 Nicolas Cage. Watch that. If there's any movie you watch today, watch Knowing, yeah? Please. They're always telling us, even if it's not the full shebang, but you know what I mean? They give you drips and drabs all about the gaff. The number 23, Jim Carrey. The guy that plays, he's in Sonic. You know that guy, right? Well-known actor, Jim Carrey. And again, Catherine 73, man. Come on. And then the first and last name 201. Give me a break. Right. Let me make sure I got a screenshot of this shit. Damn. Phew. This is a dub play. Make sure I got a screenshot of this one as well, boy, on the dates because rotted. Yo, this is brutal. Wow. Right, let's quickly do it now for this year with the July 1st date, and then we'll look at 2013 when she got the position. And then we'll look at her birthday. What is it? 9th of May. Again, Freemasonry 59, Q equals 59. Alright, let's do it. What have we got here? 21 weeks, 1 day. Well, the 47th prime is to 11. We know they love 47 in conjunction with the flip side, the mirror side of 74. Again, judge, wig, gavel equals 47. Mental health 47. Even suicide equals 47. Obey equals 47. Agent 47. Think about the game Hitman with Agent 47. You see, they're even telling you in the games. Yeah? In the computer games. I know they made it into a movie as well. Yeah, we spoke about this so many times, man. And as I say, all those that don't want to wake up and or share the information, you are as good as the guy that you was holding the gun today, yeah? Yeah? Basically. Or Southport, yeah? But you want to kick back and be in your fucking bubble. And as I say, even without the nefarious activity, how do you not wake up to the most obvious code that's streaming from the cosmos, man? I don't get how much we have to show. It's crazy. And give personal testimonies on the organic side as well. I mean, how many personal testimonies have I given? Fucking hell. You know, for children, nephews and nieces, brothers, people that's died, ex-girlfriend, granddad. I mean, give me a break. Again, there's a code streaming. Why do you think they show you the code in the movie The Matrix? Why do you think that's on my banner for my channel? But why they want to sleep? Nothing I can do. I know why I'm showing it. I know what I'm talking about. You can say that it's apophenia. You're just seeing what you want to see. You're just looking in clouds and just seeing what you want to see. You need to take your medication. Can you imagine if I had £1 or a tenner for every time I've been told that in the last so many years? Oh my God. Yo. Oh boy, that would be nice in the kitty. Trust me. But every time somebody would have come along and said that. And you know, some of them body bag here and there. Some recently as well. You can find the videos where I body bag these fools. And not one of them can come back and say, well, you know what, my bad. As well as, I see what you were saying. I didn't catch it 6 months ago or next year. You know what I mean? Or 2 years later. You know what? Let me come back and leave this person a comment. Let me see. Are they even still making videos? You know what? What? I see it now. I noticed this in the news. I was watching that program. I'm talking hundreds, tens of thousands of people. Not to mention the wider community as well. Hundreds of thousands, millions. How many nincompoops, basic beast-brain dumbasses? And that's what I keep saying. Please keep yourself in isolation. Don't speak to anybody, because your brain now and your dumbness, you're thinking, domino effect, and you clone your bollocks clones onto somebody else. Then they chat shit. They think dumb. You know what I mean? They keep in the box. Get out the Jesuit order box, their construct box, man. You know? Don't procreate. We don't need more NPC Zombieland variants, basic beast brain bastards roaming the land. Without you, none of this is possible. That's why right now they can sit back, relax, and kick back. As I've said how many times, this is not Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, pirate copy of the films, yeah? Pirate copying. What do you think they was doing? Going around raping and pillaging and fucking, you get me? And mashing up the shamans and whatever, the real people and the real tribes of the land that are synced in with nature and not no bullshit fake fuck. Let me stop a second. The line's just there, you know. Yeah? The real astronauts, not actonauts pretending to go into space and doing fucking spacewalks outside the ISS while all the motions are going on. But really? I mean, really? Come on, man. Give me a break. They don't want you to know your potential and how to project yourself and astral travel and all of that. The real astronauts, not actonauts. That's what I'm saying to you. Shit like this, only if you maybe get to a certain part of fraternity and all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're not going to know none of this stuff. This shit should be taught standard in schools. This should be part. What I'm talking about, as I've already pointed out, this should be part of the curriculum. Should be part of the curriculum. I lie? This should be spoken up, you know, in Harvard, Oxford University, man. As I've said before and stated. That's what I said. They're so dumb and they don't care. Right now, you know, there should be 2 doors when you go to school now. One for those that don't care, and then ones that they want to learn and understand, know thyself, and it doesn't mean that you're going to be a part of the fucking Illuminati. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. There should be 2 doors. Those that want to understand, know thyself, and those that don't care. Go on, toodaloo, you go that way, we go that way. It really is that simple. And it should be something blatant. Because these fools don't care. They don't care. And that's the actuality of it all. The actuality of the reality. You see me? Well, you think they don't let you know? They'll teach you this type of stuff. And then alternative medicine. Yeah, because they want to pump you with all their, you know how they synthesize and, you know what I mean? How they bend the molecules in specific ways and boom, boom, boom. Them times you're just having a basic fucking aspirin, 2 twos now. Yeah? Let alone other types of fucking medication. These people are wicked. MMR, jabs, the baby's just born. You've got an immune system. Why are you jibber jabbering? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm saying that in the sense of, oh, if you're doing it in, you know, you're really for, yeah, proper, maybe okay, 1. Think about how much injections a baby gets as soon as they're born. Straight away, 2 weeks in, couple of months. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have no dumbass BTG scar on my arm. You know, when you was in secondary school, oh, BTG. Fuck you. So what the fuck up? The line's just there, calm down. But you know what I'm saying, right? There's nothing wrong with, you know, increasing some decibels sometimes and having a bit of bass in your voice and being a bit passionate, whether you're ranting or not. Remember, they want you to not talk. They want you to be fucking isolated. Nobody gets what you're talking about, but you're talking in the same language and it's obvious what the fuck I'm talking about. The preponderance of evidence is clearly overwhelming. How can you not see? You know, we're over here doing Minority Report, if you know the movie, with Tom Cruise. And as I said, we do the ghetto version. We just bring out the blood clot, the shallow paddling pool. We've got, what is it, Arthur, Dodger, and Agatha. What are the names of the precogs? Yeah? We're doing that. Combo of Matrix, understanding the code, just rolling out. Minority reporting. These times, these fools don't even blood clot like the video like a fool. Let alone share the video or download segments or the whole thing like an idiot. Didn't get Zach's book. And remember, you think that if they don't want to lynch and torch all the digital knowledge, you think they can't do that? YouTube shut down like that, gone. YouTube gone. You think they can't do that? The only place is safe is in your brain. So at least learn it, man. I bet you can learn to be a fucking idiot or do, I'm doing TikTok challenge, you know, I'm miming, I'm TikToking. Wasting time, TikTok. You know what I mean? Like an idiot. Hey. Oh my God. There's too much stupism going on. Like, what is going on? Clapping your hands outside your house on lockdown for the NHS or wherever you are in the world, while they're taking the piss out of you, doing TikTok challenge, choreographing moves while you're on lockdown, and a whole herd of them are getting jabs. Oh, I need to get back to work, you know, when they release the lockdown, I can't, you know, Like, look how they got the people. And then now they want to switch some stuff around. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to go back in the army now. Oh, so... Or talking about those that got affected, those that's died, or those that's living now weird. Their body don't function the same again after they got the first thing or they got the booster. Meanwhile, in 2010-11, in TED Talks, Bill Gates said, what? Oh, we need to, there's too many people. He said something like, there's too many people. And what we need is a natural pandemic or man-made. And we can do a good job with vaccines. I mean, come on, man. How are these people not in jail? They have names and fucking addresses. And as I keep saying, why can't we now, in a sane world, they'd be in jail? And also, as I already said, there would be a tier system, but it would work subjectively, and the lowest would be £1 million. Because of how the MK Ultra shit, that they've been in all the music, the subliminals, you know, your Lady Gaga or this one or that one, you know what I mean? Drake. You know, he's got the owl, if you know what I'm on about. Whirl of them by the myriad. All the movies, all the programming, the predictive programming, that's the term. Yeah? How many movies can I pull up on a whim that shows you shit that's gone down? And those movies were how long before the shit went down? Or wrestling, WWF, Twin Towers. What? Again, Keanu Reeves should be in jail. How the fuck do you not realize your passport expired on 9/11? In the Matrix. James Cameron, Terminator 2, driving, chasing John Connor. Terminator Arnie's trying to catch up to the other liquid Terminator. What happens? He crashes on the low bridge, which says caution 9/11. The third installment of Die Hard, when they're in the train station. You see the 9/11 119? You see that on the subway? Back to the Future. Which is a combo of 9/11, Donald Trump. Then of course you got Donnie Darko. You got the fucking plane crashes in fucking Donnie Darko. Duh! 4 years ago when Trump was in, there was plane crashes straight away in January. Remember that? I remember all the numbers that checked out. And then now he's back in office. Now we've got how many plane crashes and helicopter crash? Do you know what? Oh my God. You know? Oh my God. The way they could just kill people off like that, and then people are just none the wiser. Oh, it's just a plane crash. Oh, plane just going to the plane. Oh, the helicopter. Ooh. And then you're going to have these same individuals. Even the football over here, West Ham helicopter. Is it West Ham helicopter? Give me a break. But my point is that you're going to have all these people now buying the jerseys, buying the fucking, oh, let me get Sky Sports for the year. Yeah, let me pay, you know, the £30, whatever it is, 21.99. I want to make sure I see all the sports games. NFL, whatever. Look at, what was his name? Is it Emilio? Oh my God, his last name was Sala. It was like Emilio Sala? Do you remember that guy that went missing on the plane? You remember that? Yo, go back to one of my early videos. And the rest of the community. They killed him off by the numbers, man. Blatant. And I can't remember if it was synced up with Lionel Messi and all these people. Cristiano Ronaldo. And before we continue, because we're going to look at the history of Sweden and that with the shooting and stuff. But as we are, I'm sure it's his birthday today. Kevin Campbell. If I remember correctly, did he die last year? And I did a story on Kevin Campbell. Played for Arsenal. Who played for... what did he play? Or he scored? No, he played 213 games. Something like that. I don't think he scored 213 goals. I'm sure there was a 59 and a 213. Go on the wiki. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And he's born, I'm sure his birthday's today, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. And we know how they love to stamp that 42 on black people. Nigger 42, yada yada, coloured, boy, etc. Yeah? Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. Again, Black History Month equals 213. Racism 213. Death 213. Nigger 213. Black Panther 213. Huh? Give me a fucking break, man. You know, Tupac dies 213 days after his release of the album on 213, February 13th. He died. He got shot by drive-by shooting. Drive-by shooting equals 213. He got shot after that last album, September 7th. Death, even though he died a couple of days after, the 13th of September, Tupac Shakur equals 139, like 13/9. Freemasonry equals 139, you see? Regardless if you want to say that he's a plant, because you know they like to shape and fashion communities and thought, you know, from hippie to hip hop, drill, country music, like don't get it, like it's everywhere. I could listen. I've seen people do decodes for stuff in India, like yeah, you can see the one eye symbolism. It's like it's not like yeah, it's everywhere. K-pop. Which I've done some of those artists that died. Tell me about Tupac like a fool. But yeah, people like Tupac, I reckon he was definitely a fucking plant. I reckon he was a plant, to be fair. Anywho, oh look, it's 139 months from 2013 to today, with an overhang of 4 days. We spoke about 4 already. Alternative span 11 years, 7 months, 4 days. And of course you got the 218 again, because of course we looked at it from this year, right? Hence why we got the 218, the 74 before, and the 311. But again, now we've got the 139 months and 4 days from 2013, July 1st, concerning the local mayor in Sweden. Yeah? Let me get a quick screenshot of this thing. Now, because I'm highly suspicious, so I have to say it like this. Now let's look at her crusty creature birthday. Yeah? If you're born on May 9th and you're cool, obviously you're not a crusty creature, satanic scumbag, cunt. But these people, fuck you. Fuck you very much. Alright? Yeah. Fuck you. And as I say, there should be a tier system. I should be able to sign up, because I didn't even finish saying what I was going to say, and I'm sidebarring and sidebarring on sidebars and sidebars. But anyway, when I mentioned the tier system and £1 million, because what we're being subjected to, and the preponderance of evidence is fucking everywhere, why can I not find it right now online? Sign up, bam. In a sane world, that will be going on, obviously. Duh. I should be able to start, you know, make it happen myself instantly, without doing some, oh, I need to do a petition. No, what are you talking about? It should be instantaneous. Soon as you take it to, you know, the law and order and those type of people that aren't fuckery, yeah, of course. And as I say, the same way I take that, it's the same way instantaneously. James Cameron should be in jail. Steven Spielberg, the other director, should be in jail. George Lucas should be in jail. Actors partaking in the film should be in jail. Look how they killed off the black man from fucking John Wick. That was on The Wire, that American show. What you think? Listen, I can't even. Oh mate, I can't stand Keanu Reeves. I know he's on my banner, but I can't stand that guy anymore. I haven't even watched John Wick 4 properly. Couldn't get into it. I was like, look how they did my man Lance Riddick. Oh my god. Look how they did the lady from The Last of Us when the TV show came out. Oh my. Do you know what, yeah? Anywho, again, I'm not on StreamYard right now. I'm going to look, because I don't know if there's any new comments there. Everybody might have left. Oh my god, he's going off again. He's ranting. I'll come back in 10 minutes. Yo, check it for 1 second, 7 minutes time. Oh shit, it's still going. I'll come back in 20. Still going. Fuck it. You know what? I'll come back when the stream's done. Then I can skip forward. Look, man, my bad, but things have to be said. You never know who's listening to the story. Might have some new people that need to hear this type of stuff. It's not like I'm trying to be a broken record every time and I like the sound of my own voice. How many times do I put the link to join the fucking stream and nobody did not join the bomber clock fucking stream? Fucking hell. Probably done about 200 fucking live streams in the last fucking 2 years since I've been doing the live streams. Shout out to those that have stepped up. Even if you was a troll. What is that, Wally? Remember Wally? Go on the playlist and you will see Slapper Wally, yeah? And you will see what happened to him in the Southport playlist as well. Slapper Wally. He tried to come up. At least he tried to come up though and chat shit. But he got put in his place so quick in a nanosecond. Yo. He got put in his place so quick. Because something that happened before in the week. And then he tried to come on in the live stream. And I'm like, what? Why don't you give a fuck? Stop talking about your bollocks and you talking your nonsense, what you want to say about between me and you, and deal with the 3 little girls that just got fucking killed, you fucking cunt. Yeah? Fucking chief. At least he tried to come up though. Slapper Wally. Slapper Wally, you see me? Right, let's look at the birth date now. Slapper Wally. Slapper Wally. Slapper Wally. Right, let's do this date now with her birthday, and then we'll look at the and for the viewer that can't see, you might watch on the replay. Nobody was there when I just went back, yeah, on the tab in the StreamYard. But as I just left after I did the slap, somebody just came back. And I did just say, right, they'll probably leave. Oh my god, he's ranting again. But as I say, it's not for you that you've heard me say it before. Go away and come back. Or watch the replay, then you can forward past. It really is that simple. Right, her crusty creature birthday is the 5th. It's 94. Not up to speed, rewind the video. Her birthday equates to 94. Go figure. Them dub plates. And that's from the situation today in Sweden to her upcoming crusted creature birthday, the 9th of May. Again, Freemasonry and kill equal 59. Right, let's look at it from last year just to see. Oh, you got overhang, but it is 38 weeks. Maternity span 271, that's the 58th prime. Freemasonry 58, if you know that is involved. And yeah. Right, let's now quickly look at shootings in Sweden. School shootings, right? Let's just have a quick look just to see if we see something. And then we'll have a last look at the news, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm sure I've still got more decodes there that I've got in my gallery, but this is took in precedence now, so with this stuff happening in real time. Right, school shootings. School shooting, Sweden history. See what we get. Right, list of shootings in Sweden. Is this just for schools though? Yeah, okay, we've got 500 thus far right now. And several killed, as I already stated before, right? Monique, that was the name. All right, let's see what we got here. What? Okay, that's going back. February 28th, 1986. The victim was the Prime Minister of Sweden, aged 59. Did they die? As well, kill 59. Right, the list of shootings is on the wiki. This is a list of shootings in Sweden, ordered chronologically. 17 people were killed by firearms in Sweden in 2011, but by 2017, more than 300 shootings. More than 300 shootings had resulted in 41 deaths and more than 100 people injured. By 2022, that number had risen to 60. Wow. Yeah, it's updated, of course, for today, right? 4th of Feb. So the last one was too. Hold up. Oh my god. What? Hold up here. What's this one? Why are young men in Sweden shooting each other? Gangs of Stockholm. The Economist. I'm not sure when it happened exactly though. Bear with me here. Cause it's got. So I'm just trying to get my bearings with. Or should I just Google each year just to see what pops up? Let me get a screenshot of this anyway. But okay. I think I might do it that way. I'm slightly baffled. Timeline. What's this here now? Oh no, that was the one with the Prime Minister that got shot. Alright, hold up here. Okay, here we are. Alright. You see this one here. Sweden hits record with 60 shot dead in 2022. Let me see what comes up with that. And then I'll do a quick Google schmoogle just to see for last year and the year before. I'll do it like that just to make sure. Yeah, look. Reuters outlet, right? With the news. And it's talking about Sweden hits record with 60 shot dead in 2022. Or when it got, you know, with the record, when it went up to 60. Or 60. What? Hold up here. No, 60 in the year. So 60 in the year alone had been shot in Sweden. Fucking hell. That's a lot. Like, not 60. Sheesh. And they couldn't help themselves. Look, they did it 3:25. Time before RIP 25. It's not unusual. Bump, ba-dum, bump, ba-dum. So hold up, we've got, what year is this again? Hold up, let me see this here. 2022, then I think it's got 2021, it's got 45. Then it speaks about 2012, that was 17 according to the Swedish National Council for Crime Prevention. It's not giving me the list how I'd like to just get a list though. Yeah, from the other tabs. Okay, so let's do it this way. It's got the statistics here. What's this one? Number of monthly shootings, gun violence in Sweden. Yeah, so it's a Swedish adult education school. Okay, remember what I was saying before, right? Because it wasn't clear at the time when I was reading. For the age range or what type of school or university or whatever it was. So it seems like Sweden's definitely been popping off for a while then, concerning firearms activity and gang related stuff. Do you know what I'll do? I'll do this all offline and see what I find in it. Let me quickly mod up Monique quickly. Time to get out of there.